Fam, does it not feel good to wake up a winner and walk around all day thinking a winner? I know. Ronbo, calm down. It's a preseason game, but listen, see, I'm looking past that because I'm looking at some of the personnel. I said yesterday, this preseason, I know, don't get carried away with, oh wow, you just start talking like Rudy, and we want another preseason game. No. I'm looking at the personnel and why things are looking like they look. You think about guys like Grayson Halton and Stribling. You look at Duggar. These guys are. I made a post. I said, you know what? This may be Lynch and Shanahan's best work, because we complain about them as much as some of the people around the league do about what they do as far as the draft. I think they jackpot this time. There's only a couple of maybe marginal people they picked up, and fam, what the hell's going on with Bethune? Total domination. See, because, and I think also what ignites the happiness is that wide receiver. Get to him, boy. Talking about, man, can you humble up? It was a workout. Because, see, the 49ers, I have a feeling now, the 49ers are out there working on things. Yeah, they weren't trying to show off during the scrimmages when they were playing the Chargers before Thursday night. They were just working. I don't care what anybody says. I'm hanging my hat on that one, Jack. Anyway, 49ers preseason game, 49ers versus Chargers. San Francisco conducts 4 quarters clinic. Oh, God, oh, my God. Fam, one of the most intriguing things about last night's Niners versus Chargers game was indeed how San Francisco owned it from the very beginning of the exhibition. I was expecting something totally different. Just because we had primed already, 49ers got the butt handed to them, their defense got just slammed. Really? Oh, my God. Both starting QBs, Brock Purdy, Justin Herbert, respectively, started for the teams and made just a few plays. We knew that. What took place after that was unexpected. We heard about the activity between the two clubs, working out a couple of days before it was dominated by LA, particularly by the Chargers offense. Justin Herbert out there doing it, Justin Herbert. Because it don't matter now. Paul Herbert. See, I'm never going to get up off of Justin Herbert. I'm not going to get into arguments with people about Justin Herbert because he's a good quarterback, skills-wise. Justin Herbert, he's just not getting anything done. All right? But that was not the case Thursday night, as I say, beating up on the 49ers defense. Tonight to the phones to discuss your reaction and comments on what was a very satisfying and entertaining scrimmage between the Niners versus Chargers for so many reasons. So many reasons. As is preseason contest per usual, the reserves were the key players in the 49ers 41-17 win at SoFi Stadium, where we have only lost a few times. One of them was key, but it's our other place. Ah! You know how many games we've won since Kyle Shanahan in SoFi Stadium? As Rudy comes in every year at the same stupid time. Well, you guys took a back seat to our attendance record. You shameless idiot. Do you know why your attendance was so high? We contribute to it heavily. If you guys play the Raiders this year, you may even set new records. There won't be any Rams fans sitting in the stands. It's everybody but you people. Anyway, this is why, as I say, it's easy to get a bit more pumped up. Chargers had the advantage when the teams met on joint practice on Tuesday, which immediately led to the conclusion of, uh-oh. But the Niners were like, sure, we'll go through this workout, right? With you folks Tuesday, learn some things. And as Brock Purdy would say, you know, Brock Purdy's what his go-to word when he's in a press conference and whatnot. I love when he does that. I had an uncle who used to say whatnot. Brock Purdy's a throwback, man. And whatnot. Anyway, but when the lights come on Thursday night, the Niners went buck wild. I have to admit, though, it was a little unfair. Mac Jones was a bit unfair to be coming in behind Brock, where Curtis Rourke was actually supposed to be. It's Purdy's first preseason action. He took 12 snaps and completed 4 of 6 pass attempts for 29 yards before turning it over to QB2. Maniac, Mac 10, time to turn this crack and get this party crack in. Boy, you know what? But I don't want Mac Jones to ever leave, but it's selfish. Dude, man. It's just so much fun. You see him coming down the tunnel? Jones! Oh, man. And Adrian Martinez, who helped San Francisco pile it on with a 9-yard scoring run in the fourth quarter. I do wonder, though, where people say, man, well, the 49ers, man, we're not going to forget this. They're just piling it on. See, in a preseason game, I don't call that piling on. I see guys out there trying to survive. They're cut. So if things get out of hand, has there been a score higher than 41 points in preseason this year? By the way, see, I thought I was watching the Raiders game, right? Before I got ready to come in, and all of a sudden I'm noticing, yesterday I'm talking about, I thought the Texans were just waxing the floors with the Raiders. The Raiders won that game. Oh, God, but for that, man, it's got to be rough for him for a little while. But some are saying the Niners are getting a bit carried away with that. So I said, okay, running back Sincere McCormick, batting for one of the final spots on the Niners roster, provided highlights with a 37-yard run to set up his own 7-yard touchdown run in the second quarter. Is he going to make the final cut? Hell, I think so. We got to have. Wow, this is Jordan Mason. You getting Jordan, man? Not Jordan Mason, but the guy who Fred killed. He's in real trouble. He needed to be there right now because see, the 49ers are with the talents coming in now. Man, it's gonna be rough. And another running back, Khalil Herbert, re-signed with the Niners earlier in the day and scored on a 1-yard run in the third quarter. That's a big dude and strong. I like him too. He may be too late, though. At least he will get to showcase himself to be in position to sign on when teams in need. Let's look at some of these things. Design. The second, dribbling, I still don't believe it. See, this is what I'm saying when people say, all right, that's just preseason. When was the last time we had a dribbling? Since Shanahan's been here. You might be able to go farther back than that. Dribbling is no joke. That's going to be an elite wide receiver. It's easy to make that conclusion. It's no risk. Damn, he's good. I just felt so bad. He made, Deshaun Dribbling made one miss last year. He's had one now. You see, the other miss, when Brock threw that ball behind him, I'm not counting that against him, but this, he should have had that one. It was in his hands. Anything that hits his hands is in. That's it. Did John get so excited he saw the end zone? If so, he is human. Because I'm looking at him like, this dude, man, runs great routes, smokes every defender. And if the defender does happen to stay with him, it doesn't matter. He's going to beat him up. Oh, man. So long, Jawan. Hello, third and Dijon. Dijon Simpson kept the chains moving for the 49ers on the opening 2 drives of the game. He converted third down opportunities for Purdy and Jones. He's a drama dude. Throw the ball first and second down. He doesn't like that. Wait till the pressure's on and throw the ball to me. I get a rush out of making these guys look stupid. Fam, we got to find a new name for DS, though. Are we going to call him Third and Zawan? During Jawan Jennings' 5 seasons with the Niners, he distinguished himself as a reliable third down target. You could hear it all over the Niners empire. Find JJ, find JJ, find JJ. Now, I think JJ's now taking his talents to many and wish him nothing but the best of luck. Remember, fam, in that Super Bowl, had we not screwed it up in the last few seconds, we'd have 6, and Jawan would have been the MVP. Now, remember that game he had? I don't know how they would have gave it to Brock. Jawan's out there throwing passes. He's making excellent plays. He's just doing everything. That pass across the field, that lateral shot he made, whoa, what the hell? But the Niners might have found a more explosive version of Jay Jennings with their pick of Stripling. Picked him up at number 33. Oh, number 33. You guys are reaching. Yeah, reach that. Oh, man. Look at. So we got off to a nice start last week with the Niners exhibition opener with the Titans for 63 yards against the Titans. That's not normal, fam. That is not normal for a rookie to come in and do all that. Last night, 4 passes, 3 of which were third down, as I mentioned, conversions. 46 yards, his first 2 chain-moving catches came from Brock. He also had a 21-yard reception from Mac Jones on a 3rd and 6 situation. But that moment that ruined everything, damn it. Stripling failed to haul in one over-the-shoulder pass on a perfectly thrown deep ball, and Jones threw it perfectly. It was just a little while later. Wham! Damn, I wish he could go back and do that again. I know he wouldn't miss it. No way he dropped that again. Fam. Is Cowing in position to make this team? See, a few days ago, I didn't have him in my wide receiver room. I said, nah, Watkins got him. I mean, he messed up my wide receiver room. I thought I knew what I was doing. Jacob, I gotta put you in it. Even if it risks your hamstrings. I got to put you in there, man. Debo entered the picture last night as a part of the competition that filled an extremely important role of fielding punts, right? But Debo is good at when you're going to kickoff, that's where you want to put Debo. But punts is another story. It was Cowing, the Niners' primary return man in 2024. This dude made the strongest case. 83-yard punt return for a TD in the second quarter. Bam! I mean, we've not seen this. How many years did they say it was? It was way back in Harbaugh's time, right? And here comes this kid, Jacob Cowing. All right, stop what you're doing, because I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you're used to. Jacob! What the hell was that? Because when he came around that corner, I just didn't think he was going to make it. I said, those guys got an angle on him. I forgot how fast he is. This guy's an angle. Jacob slammed that puppy in 4th and left. I'm telling you, man, remember, JC held that job as a rookie, averaging respectable 8.8 yards and 28 punt returns in 2024. He also had 11 fair catches. But Cowing sustained a hamstring injury. Damn. That was then. I'm not talking about now. We may have had this all the time. Well, we did. He's gotten older. He's just as fast back then. And then he aggravated the injury and ended up missing the entire season, got put on IR. 49ers went and signed Sky Moore August in a deal with KC, and Moore took over the 49ers as punt returner, and we said, what do we got here? Oh, this dude is badass. And Sky Moore looked so good that he got attention from all over the league. The Packers said, hey, Sky, before you go another step, man, we know about you. Get in here. Let's go. We got your contract right here. Take a look. Man. Cowing almost did it again this summer with that body failing on him. As you remember, this year he missed time in camp with a hip flexor. That's when I gave up on him. I just said, oh, man, no, come on. Hip flexor. First, it's the hamstrings just refused. You know Cowing went through 4 times with the hamstrings? They weren't just pulled, he ripped them. I thought they were just pulled hammies, right? They were ripped to shreds. So you can't, it's not human to run 4.3 and less. You can run it, but the skeleton and the muscles they will not agree. They're going to slow you down before things catch on fire. And then do what they do, pull up, snap, or whatever. So I thought he was done. Back to the IR, and that's it, Jacob. You can cut this time because you just can't make it. Not a perfect injury for Mrs. Cowing's baby boy, though. Jacob let a deal-stealing opportunity to get away when he dropped that third down pass from Adrian Martinez, who was already having enough trouble as it is in that third quarter. Meanwhile, Debo was back deep, ensuring that you better keep Cowing for the first 2 Chargers punts of the game. A short punt fell in front of him after the Chargers' opening possession, 3 and out. Later, Debo showed his inexperience when he made that fair catch, 12-yard line in a play in which he appeared to have plenty of room for a return. I thought Debo, and the ball took a bounce and shot back. Debo, you could have made that catch and gained some momentum. You would have been running when you caught that. I ain't mad at Debo because he's not. Next time we see Debo in that situation, I'm pretty sure we'll see something different. But yesterday, he just wasn't ready for that. I blame the coach. Debo's never returned a punt in the NFL. Not an NFL game. It's always been the kickoff. Jones becomes valuable insurance cornerback for Bernardo Green now, who's being pushed to retain his starting job. Might have suffered major setback on Thursday night. Oh, my God. Veteran quarterback Jack Jones entered the game at the start of the second quarter. Why? Bad news. The same old. Well, you know what? Now tightness is more popular than pull heavies. Tightness, you know what? I'm thinking now tightness is a good thing. You know why? Because if I've got tightness, that could also translate to future pull. So some of those guys better not lie about it, but they might. If you got tightness, all right, take a break. No, coach, I can lose it. Take a break. Take a break now. Don't even argue with you. You know, no. See, because players like to play. Players gonna play. Ronald Green exits the game with a hamstring injury. This is what happened in the first quarter of the game last night. And did you see who was involved? Rookie Brennan, we told him up, Thompson. Brennan Thompson had a couple of steps on Green on a deep route. Trey Lance was just a bit off target. I didn't realize that was him. That ball fell just a little long, and that ball fell incomplete. But it is believed that was likely the play on which Green felt something in his hamstring. If he just felt something in his hamstring, and like Debo used to do, don't keep exerting. If you feel just a little twitch, because I pulled my hammy before, it feels like or somebody's pinching the back of your leg just really as hard as they can. If you feel that, that's all you need to know to stop. And he did. So Niners will open regular season on September 10th in Melbourne, Australia, as you know. Will we have Bernardo Green? I don't. Not at 100%. We need him at 100%. If Green misses extended practice time, the Niners might have no choice but to go with Jack Jones for the very important. That's an important game. I want to slap the bejesus out of the Shams. Hey, that game we played them last year, and they just take all advantage. We got all the stars are out, and they're just going buck wild. I said, "Oh, you we'll see you again." Out there on the sideline, taking the belt off and doing, oh, you bleep bleeps. Oh, you've got it coming. Turn that shit. Pour it on. We will see your horn-headed. I'm getting all pissed off. Stop. It's not. It's a good day. You know? Jones enters his fifth in the NFL season. He started 33 of 34 games over the past 2 seasons. We're not in bad hands with Vegas and Miami. He has 8 career INTs, 4 of which he returned for touchdowns. Jones made a play, albeit a borderline penalty. And I actually said when he made that play, that's a foul. They didn't call it. He broke up that Lance pass intended for Keandre Lambert Smith in the end zone in the second quarter. Remember that play? He hit him way too soon. He has put together a strong training camp, though, with multiple INTs and pass breakups. So, fam, we shall see. Fam, last night, everybody was tired and sleepy. That game seemed like it went on forever. Regular season games never go on and on like that. But, yeah. So I said, okay, I'll see you tomorrow, fam. So anything you wanted to say yesterday, let us continue. All right. I've got Smooth. Oh, yes. Get on in there, Smooth.
What's up, my brother? What's up, family? What's up, Tajon, baby girl? Talk to me, brother. What's happening?
Oh, fam. There were so many things going on out there.
Remember what I was telling y'all?
About what?
Hey, bro. About swear, bro. About black. Come on.
Forgot to mention him. Talk about him, because I didn't. Boy, that dude is good.
Hey, bro. It's already out there. And check this out. You remember scribbling on the left-hand side when you pulled past that cornerback?
Mm-hmm.
Jetted by him and pulled away?
Mm-hmm.
You know who that was, right?
Wait a minute. No. Please tell me.
That's Dante Jackson, bro. You know Dante Jackson ran in the 40?
Oh, Dante Jackson.
Wait, hold on.
The dude at the combine.
Scribbling 4.3, 4.36, 4.37. Right there. He right there.
Mm-hmm.
Jackson, you know what his 40 time is?
He was less than 4.3, right?
Bruh. Jackson run a 4.31.
Yeah, I see.
They was neck and neck to that ball got in the air, and what Scribbling do? Pulled away. Who else does that?
Nobody, man.
Reason I say special, because only one other receiver that can do that, and we had him, Jerry Rice.
Yep.
Jerry Rice was 4.7 speed. When the ball is in the air, it's another gear. It's called deceptive speed. That's what Scribbling has. That's why I say he's the complete wide receiver. He's the best receiver since Jerry Rice. I didn't say he's better than Rice. I say he's the best receiver since Jerry Rice, since 1985. Since 1985. When Jerry Rice came out of Mississippi Valley State. When Coach R.C. Tooley said his hand's so good, he can catch a BB at midnight. That's some shit right there.
I like that. I got to use that.
Midnight? Come on, bro.
The BB's already too small.
Man, I never forgot that line, bro. That's the coldest line I ever heard of. Coach say about a wide receiver with good hands.
He's a badass.
But anyway, Georgia, bro. I told you, man. Hey, and about that practice shit, team practice, you know what the Niners did?
What?
They throwing shit in practice at the Chargers to see what can get away with, what they can't get away with. Okay. They're throwing bombs on us, connecting. All right. They're going to do this shit in the preseason game. They did it. And got shut the fuck down. You cannot run what you running. All you doing is evaluating players, bro. All you doing is looking at different players, bro. That's all you're doing. but you don't run the same shit you run in practice in the game. They see it from the jump. Soon you line up on the line of scrimmage. Oh, these motherfuckers go run with them. I know they ain't about to run this shit. Man, they
almost
they
disrespectful. Yeah, you know.
From the gate. Herbert, he was like, "What the fuck is this?" I don't see this in practice. What? The switch came. It's called the switch. You know, I talking about the switch.
Mm-hmm.
You turn on and off. Yeah, man, look. Hey, man. Like I say, Duggar. Everybody showed up, man. Man, I don't have enough game balls to give. I know it's just preseason, but this is just a taste, ladies and gentlemen. What we're going to do, and come September 10th, Melbourne, Australia, against the Rams, we're going to shock them. Everybody got them winning the Super Bowl.
Oh,
once we hit their ass in the mouth, watch what the league going to say then. Watch what they're going to say then. We coming, bro. We have everything. And we had the best depth on any team in the NFL. Second and third string.
Whoever
go down, do not get nervous.
I'm wondering. I said, you know what? Did anybody have a better team of depth than this? Look at this.
And McCormick, number 35, McCormick. Oh my God, he's not going nowhere. He's gonna make the team.
Yeah.
Cowie.
Don't forget his first name.
He's
very sincere.
Cowie needed that return to seal his spot on the roster, 53-man roster, bro. Straight up. He did that. He needed that.
And he was right about Raheem too. Do you see what Raheem's doing?
Yeah.
I was worried about if you can't set the edge, teams are going to run play action and beat your ass to death. What did he do?
He's not going to give you the same thing week to week. Where a team, okay, say I'm Seattle or somebody. Okay, we got the Niners in 5 weeks. So we've seen what the Niners defense doing in that 5 weeks, but not knowing Raheem, he can just lift his team up on any given occasion, bro. You ain't gonna see the same thing every week with Raheem. He's gonna switch up. He's gonna adapt to what you're doing and say, "Oh, okay."
Y'all did that.
Y'all gonna have a game plan. And the beauty of it is, when he had a game plan set, who's running that machine on the defense? Fred Warner. Oh man, the team gonna be able to call the sets and the blitzes and all that shit. Cause see, Robert Stone won blitzes. Now Fred Warner, he can call everything down. He already seasons that.
Fam,
Future Hall of Famer.
Fam, we gotta stop. I'm telling you right now. We got a new hit dog. Bethune is frightening. Okay. Listen, what's the day?
Fred Warner, Greenlaw, and Duggar. Oh, come on, bro. Come on, man. It's suicide. It's not even fair. It's not even fair. I don't know what else to say.
I'll see you Sunday.
I guess pray on the week, because we coming, boy. We coming. We here.
I'm telling you, it's scary.
And the Raiders, oh, that's just a tune-up right there. Then we got those weeks. You lean up to the 10th. Oh, man, come on now. You already know what it is. Smoop Operator Dub City 415 to my family. Peace, stay safe. Hey, I'll see you Thursday. Whenever, Wednesday. What? What you say, Wednesday?
No, it's Sunday. I'll see you Sunday.
Sunday? Okay.
You like me. You having such a good time. You lost track of time.
I'm already ready, bro. I can't wait. All right. Take care. All right.
Night, fam.
Good night, man.
Hey, Josh Chapman. That's not the Rams fan as I remember. Making jokes. Hamstrings. Josh, you guys never get injured, do you? That's because y'all ain't doing a damn thing. Let's go to camp and lay down. Best since Jerry Rice. This is Josh Chapman still talking. It's best since Jerry Rice. You might be off too many wine coolers. Listen, Josh, I got a feeling when we introduce dribbling to you, you're going to clearly understand what we're talking about. Stribbling's a monster. Matter.
Ronbo.
Now, did you enjoy that game last night?
Oh yeah.
I know.
Absolutely.
Smooth kind of explained it, but Raheem Morris is a vicious little plotting. You know, if I'm the Chargers, I'm thinking the same thing as I was thinking. Oh, these guys aren't ready for prime time. Let's say, guys, let's go out here and practice some things that we might not want to do against any other team. The 49ers defenses, they're struggling a bit, and they got some things they need to fix. But meantime, we can go ahead and yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Damn. Handed them their ass. They didn't score until what? The fourth quarter? Well, they scored 3. I didn't go back. They didn't do a lot of
3, but
yeah, they went empty for the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter, they got an INT. Oh, God. I didn't see
garbage
that.
time points.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was good. Thoroughly enjoyed that, Ronbo. I think we all did. I mean, I know it's still preseason, but still,
I don't
you
care.
know, I don't even care either. It's still fun, man. Like, come on.
Yeah, and they got a break too because Stripling catches that ball. We're in the 50s. Wait, 47. How many points did we score? 41, right? Nearly 50.
What about that Calling kick return?
Oh, electric. Highlight reel.
Yeah, dude. Right?
We just got to keep him healthy. I think he can do that all the time. Because he's
just kind of regular. Yeah, I would say so.
He'll give us good field position on
you
probably
said the
most
key
of the
words.
time.
Yeah. Yep. Keywords health. Stay healthy.
The story of the 49ers' life. Yeah.
Right.
We're supposed to be 7-1 at the most, at the worst. Anyway, I'm still dabbling around here with the rest of these mediocre clubs, ones that have no business even keeping pace with us. Well, you guys haven't won a modern-day Super Bowl. Oh, God. Jesus, God. You guys are going to resort to that kind of argument? How pathetic. So, but what else did you take from that game you enjoyed? How'd you feel? The running back situation. Jordan James, he's going to come back and there's not going to be any parking place.
Yeah, it's funny.
We're laughing. It's a man's career, Matty. We can't laugh about that. I mean, the thing is,
no.
God. The guy's name bothered me to begin. How kind of running back is the name called Sincere? That's so wimpish.
Yeah.
He can play. Dumb. He can run.
Yeah.
Rough.
Yeah. No, I'm excited about Stribling.
Yeah, I tell you.
Everybody else in our division would love to have him, so they're going to badmouth him.
Yeah.
Oh, he's nothing. Oh, he ain't got nothing.
That's a reach. That's a reach. Okay.
Yeah,
we'll see.
It'd be nice to see what Stribling does to the Seahawks or the Rams. Or the Rams' first game of the year. Run them over. So excited for that game. Can't even.
They went and got McDuffie and I forget else. Anyway, they went and fortified their secondary because that was their problem last year. If Stribling goes out there and abuses McDuffie and all the people they went and paid all that money for, I'm going to lose my mind, Matty. I'm going to be on the floor screaming and laughing at the same time. You guys thought you
won't be able to help yourself.
Yeah. Somebody doesn't care who you are. He's an equal opportunity destroyer. Put anybody out there you want to stop him. God.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, so good, buddy. Yeah, no, I'm just, yeah, dude, this is going to be good. I have a lot of Seahawk friends. Well, I have a lot of people I work with that are Seahawk fans.
Of course, you're right. That's their stronghold. Yeah.
I'm in the heart of it. Yeah. I'm in the den, walking around in enemy territory.
But they're not gloating. Matty, I don't know. When you talk to Seahawk fans, I don't know that they expected that. They're not brouhaha very much.
No, they're really not, actually. I'll give you that. No, they really aren't. But I razz them a little bit. Then they realize I'm a Niner fan, and they're like, "Oh yeah, how many? Well, you win a Super Bowl last year?" And I'm like, "No, but we won 5. How many you got?"
They always say because they're always going to pull that quietly. But yeah, they're different from what they used to be. They don't really run their mouth so hard, because I used to be a lightning rod for those people back during the day when they would dominate us, and they'd come and find me and get my ass. I said, you know what, you guys, man, I'm telling you right now, this is like, took you how long to get that? God.
Now it's just the Rams fans that really bug me.
I know they're so disgusting. That's why to shut them up this year.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do so. Is Darnold playing with them? Did he sign?
Darnold with the Seahawks?
Yeah, no, Rams. Sam Darnold.
No, because
Sam Darnold. No, what's his face? Defensive guy. Why am I saying Sam?
I'm not sure. Are we talking about coach or player?
Player.
Oh God, who is? Man, I'm not sure who
Play
you're talking
next
about.
to what's his?
You're not talking about Wallen, the speed guy.
No, I don't know. I'm not even near the chat.
Get me that, because I'm dying to know who you're talking about. All right, but listen, we got to go now.
He was going to come back. He was going to come back because of what's his face? They just brought over from Cleveland.
Wow, chat, give us a break. Give us a hand on that if you know, because Manny's got to go. Pop it up on the chat for us. All right, Manny.
Aaron Darnold.
What?
Isn't it Aaron?
Aaron Donald. Oh, that's a Rams, you mean? Oh, yeah.
That's what I meant. Yeah. Not Seahawks. Not Seahawks.
Yeah, he's still goofing around with, they got to go through the contract and everything. All right, buddy. We got to go.
When you be back?
Sunday.
All right, buddy. I'll catch you Sunday night.
Night, Matty. My brother from another mother.
Yeah, bro.
Night, fam. Hey, yo, Curtis.
How you doing, Ronbo?
Curtis, man, when I'm looking at the 49ers team, I'm feeling great. Because you know what, Curtis? For the first time, we have Robert Saleh was awesome. But Raheem Morris, where he falls light, it's like he bought the right tools when he went to shop that he can fix anything. One of them kind of dudes, right? We were having problems going to set the edge, right? Because our edge rushers nicks out. Romello was struggling. So what does Raheem do? All right, Duke, get over here, man. Let me ask you something. You ready for this? I'm going to have you do this, this, and this, because I know you're capable of doing it. Duke went in there and did it. And Fred Warner. And what the hell's going on with Bethune? Listen, man, go ahead, Curtis. Give me some on this team, on this game, whatever's on your mind.
So I'm excited about this offense. A lot of potential. But then I look at the offensive line. Like, the offensive line still gives me concerns, but like more so like in the guard position.
Left guard in particular. Pooty's going to be fine.
Yeah, exactly. The safeties, I'm not sure. I'm a huge Mustafa fan.
Oh,
but
he's still healing up. Mustafa's missed a lot of time. How bad is that? I hope he didn't tear it. But yeah. We may see Mustafa next week.
I'm hoping, because when he's healthy, boy, he can fly. And
can he?
I think he'd be a tone setter. Another, like, the D-line, Bosa, Williams, coming back from ACLs. Are they going to be, is Bosa going to be, this is his third ACL tear. Is he going to come back and be the same Bosa that we know?
Trent Williams said at the beginning of camp he looked better than usual.
I know, but
with the Bosa's arrest, when Bosa arrests, he's better. Real last time he came off that tear, Bosa came back and won he won the Player of the Year. Bosa's are strange.
But he has 3 ACL tears in his entire career.
That's true.
I don't think there's been a player in the entire league that's had 3. It's weird.
I know too.
I'm hoping he does come back and he's productive, but I'm not sure.
He got tendonitis. I don't know. So physically, modern medicine, especially sports medicine, he's probably fine. But I don't know. Mentally, I can't. If you tore your ACL that many times, would you feel like you still want to explode and play like that? I don't know how you're not scared, you know? I don't know.
Exactly. I mean, I don't know. The offense, I don't know. I think we're a playoff team.
Yeah.
Probably.
Hell, if the health stays healthy,
Division.
oh, hell yeah. If they can stay on the field.
Yep, exactly. And that's the thing. We have been the most injured team in the entire league.
For years.
We should have 2 rings. Well, 3. When Harbaugh was here.
That was we weren't really injury prone as much that year, but we were stupid.
Exactly.
You got Frank Gore. You're a few yards away from the goal line. Give him the ball. Give him the ball, Jim. No, we're gonna throw the ball. Oh,
I couldn't believe that. All 3 Super Bowls were heartbreaks.
Yep, and all of them are right there for the 49ers to take. Every last one right there.
Yep.
It's not like we were getting beat and had to come from behind. We were in the lead. Oh.
I mean, right now, I'm not saying Super Bowl. I just want to see like what we did last year. Surprise everybody a little bit. Maybe an NFC Championship game. Go to an NFC Championship. Give me a little bit more hope. And rebuild that offensive line. Because Williams is not getting any younger. We need a new left tackle. Yeah. Sooner or later, we need to replace him.
But you know what, Curtis? Like that's why I try to tell everybody. Listen, you looked at the Raiders last night, or Raiders yesterday. The Raiders are just a complete mess. Most teams around the league are dealing with that same problem. That's why I always say, when we say, build that offensive line, I say, look, guys, here's the thing. When you go to that supermarket, it's sold out. If there's a great offensive lineman, he's already at working. So you got to get somebody out of the draft. You got to pick carefully, and you got to build them yourself. But if you're just going to go out and find an offensive lineman, chances are 1,000,000 to 1. It's that bad. Most teams have an offensive line problem.
I don't know. I'm a little nervous and concerned, but I'm also excited because football's back. So we'll see how the season plays out.
Yeah, we got Robert Jones is great at run block, but don't trust him on third down. I said, what the hell is that? That's what we need. Well, I know we like to run, but still, if he can't protect Brock on the most crucial moments, then we got a problem. And then the other one can't do either one right. Carver Willis, they say, is seems like he's a work in progress, but he has a higher ceiling than what we got out there now. So I don't know.
I mean, with Willis, I do see potential. I think give him a shot. Let him start. I mean, against the Rams, but let's see what happens.
Because if Brock gets hurt, you know what? We're all going to be up in arms. If Brock gets hurt because incompetence behind an offensive lineman, I'm going to be livid. And I'm not going to be livid at the organization as much as I am that player. Would you do something with yourself? Whatever it takes. Just get better. I mean, it's probably asking a lot. Like I told everybody, I said, when you're in high school, Curtis, you're that kid that's big, kind of in high school, kind of frumpy, and you're playing on a football team. Girls are running around, and the Golden Boys are getting all their love. And he goes, "Oh, you look good in that game yesterday, yeah." And then you, right, the big kid is playing offensive line. Hey, aren't you on the team? Yeah. Did you play? Yeah, I'm an offensive lineman. Yeah, it's an ego thing. If I'm that big kid, I lose weight. if I got any kind of athleticism, I'll play tight end. I don't want to play offensive lineman. That's where there's no love. There's no glory. Yeah, there is. If I had a kid that was big like that, I said, listen, let me explain something to you right now. You can get paid as much money damn near as a quarterback. But what you got to do is put your ego to the side, keep working out. Well, I'm going to make sure you got plenty to eat so you can grow. You're going to go out there and you're going to be the best left tackle in NFL history. You know what that means? You're going to be nasty, rich, and don't worry about the girls. They'll be there. You got, I mean, a lot of parents, especially dads, don't know. They probably should feel the kids here. If he's got that genetic structure, work him.
That's true. But you know what? I think out of all the positions, offensive linemen love football more than anybody. It's
great,
it's crazy.
Great observation. Because to play that position, Curtis, we got to go.
Yeah.
Great, Curtis. We don't talk enough. Hey, I'll be back Sunday looking for you, though. Okay?
All right. Sounds good.
Bye, Curtis.
Night.
And Sherrod.
Ronbo.
Hey, what's up, fam?
How's it going?
Oh, man, after yesterday's game, it's such a surprise. I think that's what it was, Sherrod. Because, you heard like everybody, all the rest of us did.
Good.
49ers got their ass handed to them in the workout. Scared me to death. I said, what? We can only beat the Titans?
Yeah, that's all we read. We read it. Yeah, that's what we read. And then,
I know. Got out to you had to pull the 49ers off of the Chargers.
It's not funny, man.
Oh.
Man, look. No, I just want to, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do today, though. Shout out to the organization Giants, because we've been drafting. In these last 2 years, we got they said our window was closed like last year.
Slam.
Maybe the year before last, right? But look at this draft, right? And all of y'all are making valid points, though. Y'all talking about that old line, which is, we have to address, you know what I mean? But look at what we doing. You know what I mean? He's sacrificing the talent. He's sacrificing the talent by picking a smart old lineman that somebody he can trust to do something, so it's not panning out right now in the offensive line, because it's a big transition from college to professional.
Oh. And they don't get enough work in the offseason. It might take a little
longer for the offensive lineman to get, because that's that's the belly of the beast. It could get tricky in there.
Yep.
It might take them a little longer.
Yeah.
That's why it's good. And so you know what? That's why I want to give a shout out to our general John Lynch and Kyle, because they're tandem. They are together. About picking, because y'all are right. Everybody is right about what y'all saying about Stribling. You can see it. It's there. You can see Rice. You can see a hit could go for 80. You could see it. You can see the West Coast offense. It's just something. It mirrors. If you've been there long enough, you could see something. And y'all right about that. K Black, oh my God, the way he runs the football. Oh my God, the way he and then in that Shanahan offense, about any type of runner that could get 1,000 yards. Let's go to Romello Heights. Let's go to last year's draft, because we forgot about Michael Williams, man.
I did.
I
can't wait till he gets back.
Slow. We still like CJ West, how he started.
I'm worried about him.
You got Upton Stout.
He stays hurt. Upton. Yes, indeed. Bingo.
This year, and just look at what the window is not closed.
Sherrod, the Rams are going to tell you your window's closed every chance they get, because they're thinking if we move out the way, they can dominate. I mean, Rudy's running around talking about, we got Todd Simpson.
What did Debo tell Aaron, though? What did Debo tell Aaron?
When? Years ago?
Somebody brought up Aaron Donald. What did Debo tell him?
Tell me. Are you talking about recently?
Remember when the rivalry, when Aaron was there?
Oh, yeah.
When
Aaron didn't know who he was.
Yeah.
He didn't know who
Kyle wins against McVay.
Yeah.
Kyle wins against McVay.
As long as he's got all his weapons. Yeah, what Debo said was so interesting. You know, it was like Aaron Donald does not do so well against the run. Aaron he's an assassin for the quarterback. But what's funny, they just ran at him. Debo did.
Miles too. Miles is both. These are both transitional. These are like
Miles not bad against the run
though.
Yeah.
No, Miles is what Miles is. You cannot.
Fiend.
Miles is exactly what Miles is. He can't do right, but Cleveland played good game against us. They all but they don't affect us like that.
I know, right? Because you got Trent Williams.
To the NFL.
Yeah. See, I was like, Trent Williams is not going to let Myles Garrett just run amok. Why do you people think that? As I was telling all the Rams, why do you? Trent Williams is not going to let Myles. Myles had one sack last time we played him, and also the only time he never had a good game against Myles or against Trent is when Trent had a bad leg and an ankle. So
But you know what's hurtful for us though. This is the part that us Niners fans have to deal with. Like they don't really understand. We are the best team. We just, you know what I mean? Ronbo, it's only one team that's out there that and you can go back for a long time. It's only one team out there that ain't beat. We haven't really.
I know, but the Chiefs,
okay. That one. Who was that? No,
Kansas City.
The Chiefs is there too. It's also, but we got to get Baltimore too. We haven't beat Baltimore in a very long time, Ronbo. We got to get both of them. Then that's how we claim our state.
You're right. They beat us in the Super Bowl.
That's how we do it. We have to do that. We have to conquer those.
Yeah.
We haven't beat Baltimore in a long time. We haven't beat Kansas City. You remind me of Kansas City. Thank you for that.
Yeah. Well, I didn't want to talk about them actually because God. Hey, Schwartz, we gotta go, fam. Let me see you Sunday. All right, let's continue.
Good night.
Good night, fam. Right. But then Brian says, I'm not ready to trust Cowie just yet. Discuss amongst yourselves. Brian, all of us have in the back of our mind that very volatile hamstring of his on both the legs could explode any moment. So that's why you just really cannot get rid of. Well, we'll see. I don't want to. Let's not talk that into existence. Antoine from the Bay to L.A. Or L.A. to the Bay. I'm sorry. Antoine, come on in here, man.
The Bay to L.A. Yeah. What up,
it is the Bay to L.A. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Bay to L.A.
Yeah. Antoine, man, get into it, man, because I'm so excited I can't hush once I start. Go ahead. About yesterday's game.
Let's start off with this, mate. So I went to the game last night because I live in LA and I represent the 49ers. Yeah, so I went to the game. There's a lot of good things to talk about. I could go on and on about Stribling. I can go on and on about Watkins. I could talk about Kalen Black and his nice stuff that he did. I could talk about how Jacob Cloying made the team last night with his punt return. But what I want to talk about is this. Very important stuff here. Brent Boyer, special teams.
Yeah.
The 49ers in 2024 were the worst ranked special teams in the entire NFL. Yep. We lost at least 2 or 3 games because of our special teams. Could have made the playoffs that horrible year if it weren't for the special teams.
And especially Jake Moody.
Right?
Yeah.
And Jake Moody, especially Jake Moody. So 49ers went and hired Robert Saleh, and Robert Saleh brought Brent Boyer with him, his special teams coach. from the Jets. Brant Boyer has been a top 3. He has produced a top 3 special teams practically the entire time he was with the Jets. So he comes to the 49ers immediately. At the end of the season, the 49ers are the second-ranked special teams in the entire NFL. We went from last to second.
Yeah.
And last night just reminded me of the importance of Brant Boyer and special teams, right? We got to see Jacob Cowing do a punt return. We haven't seen a punt return as 49er fans since 2011. 2011.
It's like a trivia
15
question.
years.
It's like a trivia question now. It's so
Right.
bad. Yeah.
That's how bad it was. So we got to see that. And the other thing that I really enjoyed,
Detroit
is that we got to
versus
see-
everybody.
we got to see Nick Martin get a fumble on a kickoff return.
Well, that was pretty.
Those are 2 significant plays by the special teams. And those are the type of plays that swing the game, that can win or lose you the game. And we had 2 of them, and we got to see them last night. And that's a Brant Boyer team right there.
Hustling all
Nick
the time.
Martin causing that fumble, that was beautiful. That's the second time he did it. He did that last season. He caused a fumble on a kickoff return. So what I'm saying is that special teams is on the up and up. We have the best kicker in the league, in my opinion. I know there's guys with bigger legs and they do this and that. The guy from Dallas is really good, but we have the most efficient kicker. And now we have one of the most efficient special teams. That's going to be the key to winning some of these games.
Yeah.
If we're going to win a Super Bowl, our special teams is going to win a few games for us this year, and they're going to.
Yeah. Giving us great field position. And as you say, we don't have anybody out there lagging. They hustle on coverage. Man, them 49ers are coming downhill, and they're coming down, and they're already in fourth gear.
Bro.
Oh, man, they're flying. Yeah, and
They are
Nick
flying,
Martin,
and they are
the ultimate tool on special teams. My God. Isn't it? Hey,
right. I'm thinking
Antoine,
if he can stay with
Nick
it,
the
man, he
gunner?
can. Yeah, yes, and I'm telling you, that's going to be his specialty because he has an opportunity as a linebacker, but when you got the Hall of Famer in front of you, you got Drake Ringlaw, you know what I mean? It's going to be tough sledding to get out there and fit on the tape. You got Tatum Bethune.
Hey.
But special teams, Nick Martin can make his mark.
You know? And there was conversation at the beginning of the season of making Stribling, because of his speed and size and power,
right.
He's going to be
I saw that.
gunner. I said, yeah, what? Later on, all of a sudden,
I thought that was crazy when they were saying it. So we're going to.
I know, I did too.
Draft pick the guy. He had a first round, but second round.
Well,
we're going to put that on him and make him go. No.
Kyle came in. I guess Kyle probably one day just came in the office. And said, listen, that BS we were talking about making Stribling a gunner. I don't want to hear it again. You know, and that's right. Been the end of that.
That was the end of that. Once they saw him getting off from practice, then they seen him doing the OTAs, rookie. Then they seen him do it against the other teams, the Chargers, and these one-on-ones and these joint team practices. They're like, oh no, we're not doing that. This guy's a wide receiver 1. He's going to be our guy going. So
guys hanging off him like curtains.
That's not happening.
I got Stribling. I got Evans on opposite sides. I got George Kittle sitting in the slot, just particularly play. Whew. I may put Debo in there later, but I may put Debo in the backfield with CMC. I'm going to make the DC is going to be calling timeout the whole time. This could be the most complicated and most talented offense in NFL history. I say that with no shame because I look at all the talents and I say, that's ridiculous. That's better than the 49ers of the 80s. It really is.
Hey, this is the best pass catching conglomerate in the NFL. There's nobody better. There's nobody better than the guys you just named offensively catching the ball and making something happen. And you know what? There's one guy you did it. You got CMC coming out the back. You got Kittle. But the guy you didn't mention that I'm really high on, you guys go check out my last post, the Beta from LA. Jordan Watkins, as great as catching he's done, this boy has almost I think he has about 100. He has about 100 yards and 9 receptions in the touchdown in the first 2 preseason games. I get it; it's just preseason. But what I told what I said to the people on my post when I broke the film down on him, what impressed me the most last night was his blocking. His blocking.
Anton, we got to continue Sunday, and I want to talk more about him because we don't talk enough about him anyway. All right, I will see you then. All right, good stuff.
Check it out
as per usual. Yeah. And come on, and get over to Antoine from the Bay to L.A. He's on IG from the Bay _ to L.A. And you'll check him out. He's got a lot to talk about. Yes. It's always on point. All right, fam.
Yes,
talk
sir.
to you a little later.
Appreciate you, Ronbo.
Hey, appreciate you, fam. Listen. And let's go to New Mexico. Lorenzo.
Hey, what's happening, Ronbo?
Lorenzo, I tell you, man, it's too good to be true. We have such a wealth of riches. Our cup runneth over. Especially that offense is just ridiculous. Shanahan, you got the mind of Shanahan with all them bullets. Or should I say all them weapons? I got a howitzer over here. I got a guy over here with a grenade launcher. I mean, it just gets crazy. I can't wait to see what a defense looks like under all that pressure, or opposing defense in real life. Rizzo, what'd you get from that game last night?
I like.
Oh, wait a minute. How you feel about the Cowboys?
Oh, hold on a sec. Let me get you a little bit of background music that I made up, Ronbo.
Yeah.
Fuck them Cowboys.
Man, so the music didn't come through, but I enjoyed it anyway.
You get that?
Woo! God, yes.
Woo. That's what they ought to do with their team right there, right?
You know, because they was whooping ass against the Hawks last night because the Hawks was out there trying new things and the Cowboys were serious. And they won the game. Now everybody's talking about Cowboys think they're going to win the Super Bowl now. Okay, well, let them go ahead.
Here we go, Gary. Let them talk. Yeah. Tossing up that trophy in fucking August now. They're really out of control. Yeah, I like it, Ronbo. I think I told you after each of the past 2 drafts, what I tell you about those guys. Day after.
You're right. The 49ers have been drafting very well. Well, Lorenzo, every year people say, the 49ers messed up another draft. You people don't know what you're talking about, man. You guys don't know what they're doing? You don't. They tried to do it this year. But Kevin Black distributing the first 2 picks. What a reach. I bet you wish you would have reached.
All you have to do was check them out right after their stats and you kind of see what's going on, you know?
It's like it's a plan that came together because everybody couldn't see it. And a lot of us didn't understand exactly what was going on. I was not happy with Kalen Black in the 3rd round. Honestly, wasn't. Because I thought we had other needs.
I saw it all, Ronbo. I even seen Jalen Duggar before anybody else.
Hey, I'm impressed with everybody who Duggar was. I didn't know what a Duggar was.
Yeah.
Damn.
I didn't know what he was, but, I check out, I look up his stats, like, his gifts, athletes.
Yes.
So I'm like, damn, with
that in itself.
7-foot reach, you're like, wow. And
which can make up a lot of things.
He's as fast as Warner, I think
and that's crazy. So I got Warner, and I got what's going on with Tatum Bethune? That play he made last week to take that running back and just throw him in the trash as he went and got the quarterback. I ran that over and over. I said, God, Tatum. And he had a play yesterday, too. Yeah. He is strong.
Yeah, don't make us take our backups out at you,
Yeah. See, but that's the kind of depth I wanted for years.
I like,
Broncos used to have that kind of depth all the time, too.
Hey, what if this? If I could tell my girlfriend, man, don't ever do that shit to me. Like, what do you think if this would happen? Well, it's not happening, right? So don't worry about it.
And you don't want to talk about it no more, right? And
hypotheticals, I'm like, what if this happens? Well, it hasn't, so don't worry about it. Just live for today. We got to kick ass team,
We usually do that.
Shit while you can.
Yeah, but there's still a lot of 49er fans always, but we did that before. And 49er fans, we have a lot that just refuse to, they anticipate bad things all the time, no matter what.
what if this happens? You know, what if, you know?
Yeah. So we ain't the only team in the NFL. That could happen to anybody. So
yeah.
Injuries do happen to a lot of teams, too. A lot of teams are getting wiped out by injuries, too. It's just that we don't appreciate it happening to us.
31 other teams I wouldn't be a fan of, so I'm all
right. All right. But the Shams are pretty good at not getting injured. You notice that? Although,
yeah, we'll see what happens. You know, everybody has their year, though. You know, we've went years, like you were saying, like with Harbaugh, we didn't have a whole lot of injuries, but we still didn't win it. You know.
Sometimes that doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it just happens. You're just like, okay, wow, that's fucked up. But what do? You know, by about next 20 years, you know.
Yeah, you know, because by the time at the 17th weeks of football, everybody's hurting. You know, it's blood and guts.
But I'll tell you what,
week 17.
If this team stays healthy right now, the team we have, let's say somebody that's not quite an A-list player, though, you know, maybe a couple of Bs, we can deal with a couple of those.
We actually can.
Man, if this team, for the most part, stays healthy this year, I don't know, you know.
Sky's the limit.
Just, you know, it's like, I mean, well, they'll be setting records of all kinds, you know.
Yeah, easily.
You know, like I said, yeah, like
I just need three people to not be hurt. I need Bosa. Yeah. I need Warner. Well, Warner's got to have Dre, and he's even more effective. I want that Dewey kid to stay on the field all year so he can learn and actually he can contribute already. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, we need Evans and either McCaffrey or Black to stay healthy all the way, you know.
Oh, it's almost asking too much.
Stribling's a beast, isn't he? Yeah.
He amazes me.
Yeah, I like him. Yeah.
He ain't comfortable yet.
Yeah, when I see
he's not comfortable. Well, you know what? Wait till about week 4, week 5. Yes. He's just feeling his way around.
Yeah, I wait for week 1 when we fucking torched the Rams. Yeah.
You know?
Aaron Donald. Let's just run right at his ass because he's not in football shape, you know?
Yeah.
You know,
Aaron Donald never was good at that, though. If you run at him, he already over pursued. That's his problem.
But he hasn't played in 2 years.
I know, right? And he's 35.
Yeah, just run right at his ass. And
he'll miss.
You want to retire? We're going to retire you. You know?
Can you imagine after week 4, Aaron Donald press conference?
Yeah, I can imagine after week 1, Ronbo.
Because he'll get
the
critics will kill him. You're right, Lorenzo.
Yeah.
Oh, especially if we beat their ass well. 49ers. I mean, the Rams went to every length to do better this season, and they start out by laying an egg with both Aaron Donald on the field and Myles Garrett, and the 49ers were not impressed.
I couldn't imagine him playing that first game, though. I mean, we just kicked their ass if they did, you know? I mean, when you think about it, I don't give a shit what kind of shape you're in.
He may not play.
You know, that's 2 years. 2 years.
You might have
2 years of no training camp. 2 years of nobody 300+ pounds running at your ass. You know.
He might play a few minutes. You're right. He will not be out there for 4 quarters, and he ain't playing every down.
We're not going to be scared of him. Yeah, not the first game. We're not, and I don't think we're going to be scared of him the last game either. If he lasts that long, you know.
Standing with his knees on his hands on his knees, trying to breathe, and your wind goes down. You can't just.
Oh, Rams are going to bring Aaron Donald. Well, bring his ass, you know? Fuck yeah. Fucking bring his fucking ass up here. We'll take care of him.
We got to
that's
go,
the way
Phil.
you got to stay, Ronbo.
And that's how you talk to him.
Ronbo. Yeah, I'm just getting high as fuck here, you know, Friday night. All right.
Get up there, baby.
You know,
I see you Sunday.
Bang, fuck them Cowboys, you know, later.
Nobody says that with such passion as Lorenzo. I see you Sunday, fam. Tension.
I should go and get Hey, Ronbo. Lorenzo cracked me up. Lorenzo need a trademark. We need to buy his shirt that says "fuck them Cowboys." Like on there.
Like George Kittle's shirt when he got in trouble. I wonder if the 49ers paid his fine because George threatened to lift that shirt up the whole time and show that little writing on that shirt. And I said, George, is he going to do it? He's going to do it. He did it. All right. The league said, George, you will pay X amount of dollars for that.
That's why I like George Kittle.
Everybody loves George Kittle.
Okay.
Better yet, a ringtone with Lorenzo yelling out his famous cry. God. Tanjon, break it down, lady. What did you enjoy about that game yesterday? Anybody in particular you want to just say, oh, that's my dude?
Well, right now, the defense, like I said, I'm very, very proud. We done finally, it seemed like the defense done woke up from the dead. I love my defense. Like, they ain't letting them get nowhere. It's just the beautiful thing ever. And so, now we didn't get any interceptions, and it's unacceptable to miss those interceptions. You gotta have a sharp eye.
You gotta catch those. Things. Yeah, they will.
Yeah, okay, you gotta get those. There's plenty of time. They could have at least 4 interceptions, and it was too close. It was in their hands. They dropped it, and they paid attention to something. So that was okay. As far as the offensive lineman, I told everybody K-Line Black is a Frank Gore 2.0. That's just what it is.
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Frank Gore is my favorite. K-Line Black is just growing on me real quick. Hey, Rondo.
Hey, what's that? What's that little guy's? What? Say again.
I called you Rondo.
You did it on purpose, didn't you?
Hey!
What's the little guy's name?
Yeah, King Zaru.
King Zaru. I gotta admit, what a great name. King Zaru. King Zaru. It's Ronbo.
I know that name sounds silly. It's Rondo.
He's got it.
Rondo, not Ronbo.
So comedian. I love him.
I do want to say, yeah, he is a comedian. He was saying some stuff that had people cracking up real hard. Yeah, because he talked like a grown man. He a little boy. But
it's like my mom used to say. I had a brother like that. My grandma used to always call him, he's too fast. He's too fast. I never understood what that meant when I was a kid. Now I do.
Yeah, no, they just a grown man in a boy's body. That's just that's just how it is. But I don't take that from him because he's gonna grow up and face people one day.
Yeah.
Don't how to articulate himself like a grown man should.
There you go.
So
he'll be able to handle the world better.
As far as the 49ers is concerned, I'm very proud of them yesterday. They put belt to ass, and we got to make this thing free. I try to watch it on Tubo and all these other things on my TV, and they over here talking about $64 every month. You're not gonna get my money. No, you're not.
Oh, you mean to watch the NFL? Or just the 49ers?
The 49ers. We was able to watch. I can watch the Raiders. I can watch any team. I don't know what the heck's going on. Why we gotta watch somebody else's teams that don't even exist over here? Okay, and we can't watch the Niners the way you want to watch. Who's taking on the Niners that's over here in California?
Yeah, usually get a package deal or one team. But you know what's bad about the one team? They'll charge you damn near as much as for the whole package.
Yeah, that's not fair. They just trying to steal money from people.
NFL's been robbing people for years, but they don't want to play the players.
That's okay. I'm gonna start something. I'm gonna start shit up just so everybody can watch it free for the rest of our lives.
Wouldn't that be great? The league can't survive without any money, but still. They don't need to make as much as they're making. That's just greed.
Yeah, it's greed. So, but what are you gonna do? And so then
don't watch.
We gonna ride and die for the red and gold. I got a brother named Antoine, but he ain't from the Bay to LA. He's from Fillmore to Sacramento.
There's a little difference there,
I want everybody to know if you want a birthday party, if you want a birthday party thrown, y'all want to do a Niner style, reach out to Twan. He on Facebook. Antoine, they call him Twanny Mo.
From did you say from Fillmore to Sacramento? It's pretty. Tanjon, you got to be hard. At Sacramento and Stockton, First of all, you got to keep that face on with "Don't mess with me, man." And then from the Fillmore, everybody knows about the Fillmore. It takes some bad asses to grow up in certain places and become adults. It really does.
I know. I survived it. I stay right across the street from OC Projects. I get it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Yep, we got the OC Projects. We used to go. Always been who's that? Thomas Paine Square. That's where we was at. We called it TPS. Then we had to go to HP, and then from HP to the Swamp.
Well, it's character building, ain't it? American style.
Yep. And then when I got to Redwood City, I was like, Redwood City, I love it.
Oakland is still king, though. I had a cousin named Lindell living in Oakland. Lindell had 2 Dobermans in his backyard, not 1, 2. And he was talking about getting a Rottweiler to go with him too. I said, man, Lindell, man, because can I go in the backyard? I wouldn't advise it. Lindell, them dogs, you ain't got them trained? They trained to hurt somebody. I'm waiting for somebody to come over that fence. I said, Lindell, is that bad? Damn. God.
Right. I can't wait. Do the Niners play this Sunday?
No. Hey, we don't play for another 2. I don't know what the next preseason game is going to be. It can't be this weekend, but it's probably within somewhere between Thursday and Saturday again. I think all the games are played from Thursday to Saturday.
Okay. Well, I can't wait for the next game to come up. I just want to see a whole bunch of people jaw drop. And I won $49. I bet it on. I was on my
$49? Look at you.
And I got $49. I put $25 down and just win the $49. I said, oh, we're gonna keep on.
All right.
Yeah. Well, I'll let you guys. I gotta go.
Okay.
Get to the next thing. Tell my husband I said hi. That's my boy. That's my homie.
He's always watching. He heard you. All right.
That's my baby right there. Tell Tony I didn't know his mama named Frank.
Is that right? I love it. It was probably Frankie. Hey,
his mama named Frank.
I gotta write his name down. What's his name? What's it? King what?
Zaru. And his book is Scholar's World, Figuring It Out. Right. Words, and he's on Amazon. So the book is
I'm gonna go look that up
and ready for sale on record.
All right,
you'll love it. You'll see his picture. You get a free picture of him on the last page.
Hey, is that true? Zaro or Zaru?
No, Zaru.
Yeah, I got you.
Capital K, capital King, apostrophe, capital Zaru, King Zaru.
I need that apostrophe. Okay. All right. All right, Tazon. You have a great night. Thank you for calling.
You have a blessed evening.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody. Yes.
What's going on, Ronbo?
Anthony. I love you, King.
All right. Anthony. Come on in, fam. We're just having so much fun with this. And Anthony, we got no business going crazy celebrating like this, but you know what? I still say it's not about 49ers whipping the hell out of them, but it's who's seen that coming. That's what I'm having the most fun with.
Ronbo.
Yes.
What I told you about the jump press, I said I ain't even worried about that. I told you that.
Wait a minute. You weren't worried about what?
When they were talking about some, man, they bullied the 49ers in the jump press. I told you I wasn't even worried about that.
Oh. I think the 49ers weren't worried about that either.
Ronbo, I'm going to tell you something, Ronbo. And you remember I told you this. I think we're going to use Collins for trading collateral.
Yeah, Big Al is.
Because it's 2 rookies out playing them. And them boys is young.
I know.
And that is James Thompson Jr. and Bryson Easter out playing him and CJ West.
See, and I've noticed that. And I noticed that first week, I said, who is that? You know,
James Thompson.
And Larry Worth doesn't go anywhere. Hey, what position is Larry Worth playing?
He's a linebacker, but he used to be a safety.
Yeah, Larry Worth, he's got that attitude. I love players like that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And Ronbo, which I don't know about James Thompson. Ronbo, that mug is 6'6", 200, 300 some pounds, Ronbo. Put up 36 reps on the bench.
Wait.
Put up 36 reps on the bench.
No, wait. Let me repeat what you just said. He put up 32 reps.
36 reps on the bench.
Six what? You know what? They were talking about him at the beginning of the season, and they called him a
6'6".
Yeah.
Ronbo, the boy is a freak of nature.
And they called him a project. You know, I love when they call some of these guys projects. No, what kind of project is he?
Okay, what kind? Because Ronbo, you said he was getting pressure on the quarterback, then.
Yeah. I did see, and some of those guys I didn't identify, but I see him. What number does he wear?
I think he's number 90.
Okay, that's right. I'm gonna. Some of these guys, I gotta get their numbers because when I'm watching the action, I keep saying, "Damn, who is that?" I'm doing that the whole game.
Ronbo. And that's just like Bryson Easton. Ronbo, he's what, 6'3", 308 pounds, but 5'9" in the 40. Ronbo. He put up 22 reps on the bench. That big boy can move. That big boy can run.
Yeah, I'm just so surprised the NFL doesn't drug test some of these kids. Because, I haven't came in the league yet, but doing things like that, what have you been swallowing? That body's not acting like a human being.
Hey, Ronbo.
Woo!
Look at your boy. Look at Jacob Cowan. The 84-yard, he took him back to the house, 84-yard. Oh, man, that was sweet.
And it didn't even look like he was working hard. Cowing is flying down the field. As a matter of fact, he was delighted that people were running. I was so happy. My guy's running next to me. And then at the last 15 or 20 yards, he hit the fourth gear and left them all with ease.
See, Ronbo,
what kind of speed is that?
I'm going to tell you something. What the people didn't know about Jacob Cowan. They thought he was just dealing with a pulled hamstring.
It was torn.
No, he said not only was it torn one, he said 4 times.
God.
He told it. Yeah. So he said he was going through some mentally and physically.
Oh, yeah.
And Ronbo, and see, we thought, because, we used to always talk about, man, this hamstring I can't find all year, but we didn't have no idea what this young boy was going through.
Yeah, and Anthony, have you pulled a hammy before? That hurts.
Yeah.
You're afraid to.
But the tag.
Oh.
4 times, Ronbo.
I never ripped mine. I just pulled it, and because it felt like somebody's pinching the back of the leg, and you couldn't fully extend from the knee, and so I just pulled up like you do, and stopped. And I was wondering what it was. I thought it was a cramp. No, that's.
I did mine, Ronbo. I did mine in a tournament, in a karate tournament. It was all right when I was fighting Ronbo, but when the tournament was over and then we was riding back home, Ronbo, man, when I got ready to get out the car, Ronbo, man, that's
tighten up time. Tighten up. That's what that punch tightens up. Yeah, I don't ever want another pull muscle. It took a month for that to stop hurting. Because you know what? Hey, now you have fear. The hamstring will make you have fear. Oh, God.
But man, Ronbo,
4 rips.
I thought about times. You. Ronbo, I thought about you when I seen Black running that ball that other night.
Okay.
You remember when you first job, you said to yourself, man, who is this little old legs? I said to myself, I told you good, Ronbo. I said, Ronbo, wait till y'all. I said, Ronbo, go watch him.
I mean, he was right. But all the air went out of the room when the 49ers select running back Kalen Black, Indiana. What? That's all I can think.
Everybody lost their mind. They're like, oh, John, there's
Why?
a cow that did the best.
How many running backs do you need, Kyle? And then later on, somebody said, no, that's Galen Black. He's from Indiana. He can help.
Scribbling.
So, Indiana, national champion. Oh.
When I seen Scribbling, I told you, I said, Rambo, this boy going to be a problem.
Yeah, he is.
I told you, I said, this boy going to be a problem.
Extreme.
In his hands, Rambo. Rambo, it's hard to pick a wide receiver to contribute the first day.
It's
right away.
Hey, they're going to bring him along slowly, though. He won't be the lead man in week one.
Rambo, I know what Watkins put on the other night too. Watkins and Calvin, them boys showed up big time.
Hey. Look for it. In fact, Mike's going to be the lead man in Australia, and with sprinklings of Stribling throughout the game. But you're probably going to see Watkins because he's coming along great. Debo because of his Debo, and George Kittle swears he's playing that week. So you got plenty of hands out there. CMC will be there. Brock's got all the weapons he needs. What he needs is Farrell to help out on that left side and block. So we're going to find out.
Oh, yeah, man.
Hey, we got to go, fam. Hey, let me see you Sunday, all right?
Sunday. All right, Rambo.
All right. Night, Anthony. Always appreciate you.
Rambo.
You too, fam. Good night. Hey, Jesus.
Ronbo.
Hey, Jesus, man, we're sitting here basking under the rays of another win. Although I know people, 49ers, man, you guys are becoming petty, man. No, I'm just saying, because I thought we was going to get our brains beat out, and I was ready for that. Because when they said Herbert was out there just destroying the 49ers defense, I said, oh, man, I started whining. We got too many people out. I want to play this, man. I knew they was going to have to do that. Shit. Stop crying.
I think a lot of us were starting to panic a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Even myself, I was like, dang, come on, but hey, it's preseason. Hey, but hey, our boys went out there, they handled business.
Really did.
Man, the punt return was beautiful. Sterling looking like how we drafted him, man. The 49ers are gonna have such a great season, Ronbo. I can't wait for us to get more wins than the Cowboys.
Wait a minute, Texas. Wait. Hey, Texas boy, Texas boy? You know the policy, right? I better not catch you saying anything derogatory to Tanjon. That's one warning. Texas boy, man, why does your own mama like you? Behave. Try to behave. Jesus, I never could understand guys who don't respect women. That's crazy. You guys online getting in fights with girls. What are you doing? Go find a dude you want to fight. Damn.
Right.
Anyway, go ahead.
That is such a sexist thing to do.
I mean, it's just weak. It's so puny and weak. My God. Anyway, go ahead.
Hey, I'm just very happy. On to the next game. We're going on to the next game. Shout out to the 49er fan base. Hey, I hope we win it at Levi South. What can I say?
We could always say, we're very at home at SoFi.
I know, right? You know what I'm saying? Hey, at first, I was a little upset because the Niners have to open up over there for the Rams, but then I was like, wait a minute, we take over at Levi South anyway. It's always right anyway.
That's why Sean did that. You know that, right? Sean wanted to drag us all the way to Australia, and that's how serious it is with him. In order to take that advantage of looking up in the stands of a sea of red all around, not SoFi, but no-fi.
Hey, I just can't wait for us to get 6 out there in out there in LA.
Yeah, because if we beat them all the way in Australia, and Australia's got a large faithful base. So we're going to see. If the seats are all red, even in Australia, can you see McVay's face? Jesus, does anybody make a more fun, pain face than McVay? I love it when things are going south and he's got that look on his face. His head is turned to the left a little bit and his eyes are shifting back and forth. And he looks like somebody just peed on his head or something.
He's like, damn, we came all the way over here just for us to lose? Man, I can't wait for us to kick the Rams' ass.
Oh, God. I remember that year that the game was over. There was a few seconds left, and we were ahead by about 15, 17 points, something like that. And McVay calls timeout. Few seconds left in the game to kick a field goal. I'm like, why? Is that going to make any difference? McVay he didn't want the score to be as big as it was. This is how this is what he is.
Let me just -3 a little bit,
God, what a...
McVay's always has something up his sleeve, Ronbo. That's one thing about McVay. He's a little tricky guy.
I know,
you don't know what that guy, like, on that 4th down where Fred Warner and the defense stepped up on week 5 when we stopped them, who would have thought that they would have done some shit like that?
I know. Big Al punched Williams in the face and punched it out of his hands. Yeah. God, that was cool. That was good. So,
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. The Rams and the Seahawks can't lace up the football with us when we're healthy, Ronbo. When we're healthy, they can't do shit. And when we're hurt,
now here comes the shit.
Shut up. We're literally playing with 3rd and 4th stringers, Ronbo, and practice squad members. This year we're healthy, and and we're gonna play them week 1, and we're gonna beat their ass out there in Australia.
Oh God, that's gonna.
I wish Aaron Donald would,
2 weeks to get
Ronbo.
over that. Oh.
I wish Aaron Donald would, Ronbo. He ain't football shape.
They won't. They know better. He'll be putting if they see. Well, how shameful will it be? Aaron Donald, supposedly on his way to the Hall of Fame, standing on the field, resting on his knees, looking down at the ground, wheezing, can't breathe. Aaron, are you tired?
It's all
you
for
want to sit down?
It's all for clout. It's all for clout, Ronbo. This whole little stunt with Aaron Donald is just to keep talking about the Lambs.
I know. He's well. If the thing is, if he wanted a ring, why didn't he come out last year? He said, "No, I just thought I'd go out and get a quick ring. I mean, I want to play alongside Myles Garrett." Oh, why didn't you come out last year? If you wanted a ring, you guys were supposed to win it last year anyway. What was the problem with them? But that's
the Rams have the Rams can't get it done because the Rams always choke.
It's always something. When Saquon Barkley owned them, right? Because they weren't going to get past Philly, but I didn't see the Hawks kicking their ass. Like that was pretty funny. Hey, Sus, oh my God, we gotta go. Hey, Sus, I see you Sunday, man. Fam, always appreciate you getting in here. Seen a lot of you these days.
Hey,
go ahead.
Hey, thank you for taking my call, Ronbo. Yeah,
a pleasure.
Yeah, freaking football season's coming up. Hibernation's gone.
Yeah.
We can't wait for the 49ers to come out, so we could come and talk about 49er football, win, lose, draw. It don't matter. We're still all Niner fans at the end of the day. The best team.
We don't run no bad.
Better than the Cowboys.
All right. Jesus.
Hell yeah, Ronbo. Hey, shout out to 49er fan base. Shout out to Ronbo Sports. Thank you, Ronbo.
Thank you. Jesus. Have a great night, fam. And
you too. Thank you.
Hey, Tony. He comes from the land down under. Tony, I tell you what, man, it's the drama's building, the tension's getting high. This game, by the time we get to Australia, most of us are going to be ready to explode. I mean, the tension's starting to build up in me already. Because, it's one of those things where you need to learn to accept whatever happens, right? But if we lose that game to the friggin' Shams, I'm gonna be livid. And they like that. But if we win, I'll also be in 7th heaven for at least 2 weeks. until the next game. God. Oh, they got an excuse to maybe, Tony. Puka could be getting into legal trouble. The judge may decide he can't play for 2 or 3 weeks behind going around biting women he doesn't even know. You know? So we'll see.
Well, I mean, let me ask you a question, Ronbo.
Yeah.
Do you reckon McVay watched that preseason game against the Chargers?
Oh, yeah. McVay's taking notes on everything. The little weasel. Sure he is. I hope he did.
Well, what do you...
Hey, Raheem is tricky. He'll lead you down a path and do what he did to the Chargers yesterday. The Chargers probably thought that game was going to be a relaxed situation. No.
Well, I mean, everybody's got a chance to do whatever they like with preseason games.
Sure.
If you're stupid enough to just throw players on the field for the sake of being, because it's compulsory, well, then you're a complete idiot. But if you're going to, take preseason seriously and have a look at your rookies and evaluate your players and have a look at your depth, well, then you make something of it. And I was thinking about it, and I thought if McVay saw that preseason game, what he would have seen was just effortless performance by the youngsters that we've got and the depth that's going to come through. And all those youngsters, if they keep performing that way, well, then there's your backs, your linebackers, receivers.
Especially that group.
There's your new group starting to form. Your new nucleus starting to form already. So they're the ones that can keep that Super Bowl window open when people say, no, when our veterans retire. At least you've got that group there. If they stick together and they perform well, well, then all you have to do in the draft is concentrate on the trenches.
Yeah. And that's a lot better than having to work on that whole team. Great point.
And if I was McVay, if McVay watched that game, I mean, his sphincter valve would have been blinking 100 miles an hour because he's going to think to himself, well, what if they whoop my ass in Australia with, a whole heap of rested veterans? Then
McVay doesn't know anything about, he's not going to get enough with the kids. McVay only knows so much. He may know tendencies and things like that, and him and his DC will get together and OC, and they'll talk about it. But there's not enough out there on the kids yet. That's what the best thing is about playing those assholes in the first week. I love it.
It doesn't have to be. I mean, it's all about what we say heart. We call it ticker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The running backs as well. They're running strong.
Yeah.
There's a look. It's promising, and it sort of like gives you a more relaxing feeling. You just sort of let a breath of fresh air out and go, oh, I'm not as worried as I was 10 days ago.
And that's actually true, because we're beating up the Titans. The Titans are a team that really needs a lot of work. So I says, and we still lost to them because we weren't working that hard. And then to play the Chargers, and then that one kid comes out in an interview and says, okay, go ahead, keep talking. Okay, yeah. What happened today? So.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm happy. It's promising. Like, I'm not even worried when they come down here to play the Shams. McVay's going to get his ass whooped, and he's just going to be a waste of a trip.
Oh.
And the worst part about that, Ronbo, is they have to get on the jet after the game and go home because they have to play. So he effed himself up because they got to go back and play that week or something like that, don't they?
And if he thinks that he is jet proof, jet lag proof, all of them got a surprise coming. I can't believe what idiot told them that what they're going to do is a good idea. I can't wait to see what that looks like.
Oh, mate, 16-hour flight, Ronbo. You know how swole up you get.
I know
on
your
a
legs and feet.
flight?
I'm thinking, man, what? You guys going to get off the plane and just go play football? I can't wait to see what that looks like. Jesus.
No.
Go
chance.
ahead.
No chance. I mean, when we have to go to Europe from here to go visit our relatives, it's like a 24-hour flight. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
From Australia, you've got to stop over, and by the time you get to the other side, Ronbo, you are swollen like a bullfrog. You know,
and that feeling, that uncomfortable feeling of being somewhat lagged and tired. And you get to the point you can't even stay awake, right? So I'm thinking, you know what, this is not good. Come on, Rams, I want to see this. Please do it.
And anyone that says anything about what that game was, the way I see it, and I think everybody else, including yourself, should see it, is look at the players, how they performed, and then look what we've got left on the sideline that didn't even touch the field.
Yes. Oh, good point, Tony. Absolutely. Then we got to go. Well, we'll leave on that note. I like that. If you think that was bad, guys, you see the guys that are sitting around waiting. Tony, I'll see you Sunday.
All right, brother. Shout out to Ellis, Big Show, Papa Dragon, 49er Brian, Resident Bastard, Smooth Operator, Sucker Free TD, the rest of the crew, boys and girls, production. And catch you in the next one, brother.
Yeah,
it's looking good. We're looking good.
Absolutely. Cheers, my dude.
Cheers, my man.
It's Tony, man. You know, Jamel, Tony just brought up, you think these guys are good? You see the guys that are rested up and staying out of the way until we get to the season. Jamel, do you realize those kids that are on the field now are hot. They are good. I mean, we got a lot of them are just flat good. I don't care what ranking your status you are, rookie, first or second year player. Some of those guys can play. And I think they can play with anybody. So, and by the way, Jamel, I was impressed by your running back.
Oh, I know you were. I know you were. I know you were. I told you that when we drafted. I said, why you gonna have that? I said, why you running on preseason?
I was a fool.
You said it to you, like, yeah, I'll be looking forward to it. I said, yeah, you will. And then,
I was a fool.
You see him in preseason. I said, why what happened? I said, I told you that boy, he had a low level of gravity. He's like a magnet. He takes players with him.
Yeah.
When he moves forward, he don't go backwards. He moves forward.
I've never seen anybody even come close to knocking him backwards. And that one shot where they thought they had him, bam. Split second goes by. Still going. And even the guy in the booth, you got to keep those feet moving, and that's exactly what he did. Refs, the refs are good about that because they could say that was the spot of momentum. They got cut off, right? So, but for running backs, if as long as his feet are still churning and there's only a guy holding on, no, you don't need to blow the whistle. So, yeah, I like that. But he's tough. You can tell he's tough. I just hope we can keep him healthy. And we got his name kills me though. What is his name? It's so comical. Sincere. Jamel. What? This is, I guess his mama must have did it. Because if I grew up, as soon as I could change my name, and my dad said, I thought I'd because I didn't want you to be lying around it. So you can be called Sincere. No, I ain't living with that. Man. Everybody I know is giving me a hard time about that. What kind of name is Sincere? But you're a football player. Nobody's going to give you any static. God, hard running too. Sincere looked good yesterday. Even that other guy too. So we had 3 running backs out there doing a job, led by Kalen Black, Sincere, and I forget the third guy's name. He just signed on yesterday too.
Was that Bell?
No, Is that him? I think his name did only have 3 letters in it. He got some run in yesterday too. That's the thing about running backs. They don't need to know nothing about what you're doing. Running backs are born. They're not really. You're either born a running back or you're not. If you want to go try to be a running back and you're not really, you'll be back in a minute. Oh my God, that's a job. That's a job where you can get hurt bad.
Yeah.
So, yeah, want to find out. Well, hey, but Jamel, some more, man. What else you enjoy about that game?
The Thursday night. Oh, you know what? Hey, you mentioned that the little young whippersnapper on that Chargers squad talking all that smack. I said, yeah, you know what? You gave thanks for the bulletin board material, and that woke us up. As even though we know the preseason game, but even though we know that we didn't play our best during the practice or joint practice or whatever, but when it came to time to put on the field, they said, hey, that was a totally different story. I saw the difference too. I said, hey,
they were practicing. 49ers were practicing.
That is showing.
Yeah, coaches got them doing different things. Tried different stuff, and you're not sincere. And meanwhile, Hampton's out there. We tore him up. You tore him up. Okay. Let's see. I actually had me going. I thought that the Herbert was just out there just tearing the 49ers defense apart. Because I wasn't going to be surprised by that. You've heard how badly I talk about Herbert. I think Justin Herbert gets more love than he deserves, right? So if he went out there and had a day against the 49ers defense, okay, I'm not surprised. So, yeah. They made Herbert sit down 3 and out. 3 and out.
I know. So did.
So, but we got some dogs that people don't understand. If when you look at Duggar and how he can be used,
I like him. I love that dude.
And look at I don't know what's going on with Bethune. Bethune's going to get checked. Bethune's got the strength of 2 or 3 men. That's that. He is strong. Remember last year? Was that you and I talk about that running back, whoever was running down the field? He was just bam, bam. All of a sudden he hit Bethune. Boom. Hey, who was that? That's Bethune. Damn. That dude hit Bethune and bounced off him like he was a rock. Bethune is strong, man. I bet you. And Raheem has noticed. That little thing he did last week with throwing that running back into the garbage like he was in the way. I look for Bethune to be a hitman this year. I can't wait. Oh, man. Jamel, let me tell you what. Get in here Sunday. Let's have some more fun with this team. This team is entertainment.
Already. You said that, and I felt that too. So I'm gonna take you out Sunday. Oh, and I don't know if you gave Tajon my email address. If you want to know more about how to get the fire stick and all that stuff, just let me know.
You reminded me. I'm gonna make a note of that. Okay. All right.
Yeah, that way I can tell. And I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna give her the smooth and the YouTube that they can watch and hook it up. It's real easy. And very interesting name for their son. Team or let's say it again.
What I'm going to do, Tajon, ronbosports@gmail.com. ronbosports@gmail.com. Get at me, and I'll have you connect with Jamel. And before you know it, you ain't got to worry about those prices. Okay. All right.
No more. That's right.
All right, Jamel. I will see you Sunday. All right, fam.
See you Sunday. Y'all
looking forward. Night, fam. Yep. Oh, Donut and Tanisha was hanging out on a Friday night, writing up them hit records. Donut, T.
Hey, 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 one more time. Hey, hey. Hey, we say we woke up this morning and we got out of bed, had a big old cup of coffee to fill our head. We got the big win and that is a fact. We screaming out saying, what's up with that?
Ooh, wee. Oh, what's up with that? Oh, what's up with that? Ooh, wee. Oh, what's up with that? Oh, what's up with that?
All the players did they thing, they did the other team.
What's up with that?
What's up with that?
We made their heads ring and we made their fans sing.
What's up with that? What's up with that?
Up and down, all around, we got the big win. What's up
with that? What's
Hey,
up?
pretty cool. How y'all doing? We miss y'all. We love y'all. We like to say what's up with that. I say everybody see, everybody do their thing. I say welcome back, Jacob Cowing. And I like the way you ran that ball. You showed everybody you earned it. Yeah. What's up, baby?
Hey,
Hey, I love you do that one thing, that last part. You remind me of Reverend Simpson of the church my parents used to drag me to when I was 9 and 10 years old, and on a Sunday. And he would start doing that. He'd run out of air and he'd just be doing it, just grabbing his face and howling. I said, I didn't understand. You know, you're a child. You don't understand the Holy Ghost. And I'm sitting there watching what's going on around me, kind of scared me. Now, entertainment. Woo! God, is there anything more comical than? Hey, fam, come on in here. Talk about what you saw yesterday and what you appreciated. My God, that game was crazy. I did not see that coming.
Man, I'm going to tell you like this. I did not see it coming either, but I'm glad it came. One thing I could truly say about Dejon Striblin, he is the real deal. Through 3 quarters of play, he has, you know the stats everybody been talking about it. You understand me? I do understand that he is the truth. He is the true weapon. You know, once Mike Evans does get healthy and ready, just consider the Twin Towers of the Bay Area. You understand me? On that tip. Mr. Kayvon Black.
Woo! Yes. Yes.
As advertised.
A round of applause go to that man. A round of applause go to that man. Hey, I do like his power, the way he shifts. I do like the way that he dipped into the hole, even though it's not there.
Yes.
And I do like the way that he, boom, hit somebody. And it's like a record ball. He either leans forward to get the extra yards or he got a twist. He is a true pounder, which should give Christian McCaffrey a little. Christian McCaffrey, you know, just go ahead and give it up a little bit. We know you don't like to sit down, player.
I mean, not for 1 minute.
Take a little rest now and then.
Yes, he's the man to do it. Yes.
Chris, you have to take a break. I don't want to wear him out this year.
Oh yeah. Mr. Mac Jones, hey, yes, we got the perfect backup quarterback. Mr. Brock Purdy ain't lost a step. He's going to be all right, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
And I do mean he hasn't lost a step. And before I go on, Mr. Ronbo, I would like to shut it down and say this right here. Can the chat and our own faithful stop giving up the idea of possibly giving up Mac Jones in the trade? You understand me? This is a brutal league. You know what I'm saying? People can get hurt, and people will get hurt. And, you know, we saw the outcome of last season of having the best 1 or 2 punch in the quarterback room. So let's go ahead and stop that. And what Brock Purdy has progressed in his young career, please, let's stop it, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Let's stop it, okay? So let's continue on to what we saw in the game. Let's go on the defensive side of the ball, which was, it was lovely. I did see a little push, you understand me, from the old school cat from the Dallas Cowboys. He's ready. I did see some old school signs going on, you understand me, with the linebacker core. That boy Duggar, he's ready. Your boy Nick Martin, I like the way he not only pimp slap, but he did the G code. You understand me? Got forced fumble in the special team. That young man will be ready. You understand me? I do like the way Ooh, and how everybody like our boy Jones? Is that the DB that got the
that's the Jones boy. Yeah, he came in for Bernardo.
Yes, I do like that pickup, and thank you to the ownership. Thank you, John Lynch, for picking that up. Hey, keep that man on the roster, please.
Hell yeah,
Mr. Bernardo Green, please get healthy. Take your time, man, and. People just trying to make the roster, Mr. Ronbo, and it's a beautiful thing. Pinero, keep making that money and making those kicks like you've been doing, and everything's going to be all right.
One thing we can depend on is Eddie. Eddie's not. He came close to missing, and people just start, oh, I've got it. What? Stop. It's Eddie Pinero.
Yeah.
He's going to be it. Yeah, God.
But coming from a wise man, that had a long conversation with earlier, you understand me? True 49er fan, he does reside in the Bay Area, him and his beautiful wife and daughter, you understand me? We have conversated about Mr. Dejon Stribling, you understand me? And just like Dejon, just like that close field goal he almost missed, this is the right time to make all the mistakes, to get the soft tissues out the way, to do whatever they need to do to keep things corrected for week 1 and the longevity of the season. That's not have no penalties besides the injuries. You understand me? Because penalties can come as much as injuries. You understand me? Yes.
Watch it.
It's going to be all right.
I just want somebody, other teams, you look around and other networks and you hear on the national networks, right? And they'll say, he's a real candidate for Offensive Rookie of the Year. Excuse me. Dejon Stribling is also a candidate. Let's not give him the title yet. Dejon has a year. Dejon Stribling is easily a candidate, Offensive Rookie of the Year. Easily.
Oh, yeah. Yes, that young man is hungry. He's ready, and
talented.
He's proved that he's stable. You understand me? And the one catch that was behind him that wasn't his fault, and one catch from Mac Jones that he could have caught. Hey, both of them.
That's the only one.
Experience. I'd rather have two in separate games than two in the same game.
Good point. And I just don't want him to take it hard because he only missed one last year, the whole season. So, but this is the pros. I hope he accepts that and know it's going to be a little different. That's right. He'll adjust.
Yeah. And I think, and just like you, Ronbo, I think this young man is grown enough emotionally, He proved that he could turn a bad situation around and, continue to go. And, they rookies, but to us, they consider kids. You know what I'm saying? And these kids is really, we got a real good cream, a good pitch, all around. And please be careful. I got one thing to say. Please be careful, Mr. Alfred Collins. Hey, brother, keep it together, get it together now, because those two undrafted free agents and the one dude we just drafted and that's coming in the middle. They hungry. They ready to eat. Ready to eat.
And we already got a monster in the middle, and Osa. Fam, we got to go. You and Tanisha, always such a refreshment to this program. Let me see. I will see you Sunday.
Yes, indeed.
Hey.
We love y'all, faithful.
Hey, we love
y'all, faithful. We love your production, and we're going to kick it off like this. We are the Niner fans. We are the Niner fans.
It's a new one.
We are the Niner fans. Hey, yay. We are the Niner fans. Good night, faithful.
Is there a more fun couple in America than Donut and Tanisha? 19.
Thank you.
See you Sunday.
See you Sunday.
God.
Thank you.
All right. For Brian says, you all be careful with Texas, boy. Michael Irvin trained him to fight with a pair of scissors. Oh, no, we can't talk about Michael Irvin. Thank you, Seth. Austin just rode in. The coolest cowboy fan on the... Austin, come on in, man.
What's up, Rob? It's old me and Silver riding in on this crisp Friday night. Ronbo?
Yeah.
Ronbo, it's funny, Ronbo. I got to bring this up, and then I was in the chat, chit-chatting with the 49er faithful, Ronbo.
Yeah.
And it's just funny, Ronbo, how y'all get a bad rap. The Rams fan, the other Cowboys fans are like, oh, if you go on the 49ers chat, it's toxic, it's this, it's that, they're terrible, they'll berate you and spit on you.
Yeah.
And I walk in, Ronbo, y'all are polite as could be, you're respectful, I'm respectful back. And it's just like, I don't know what you guys are talking about.
See,
they're not evil people like you all say.
See, this is the
I
thing.
love you guys.
Well, see, and we love you too. And the thing is, that's why I always tell when Rudy finally got into his feelings. He's always into his feelings. He says, "Yeah, well, you guys don't have any respect for what the Rams do." I said, you know what? This is good. You know what? It's never going to change between you and I because you're a jerk. And you started out being a jerk and you haven't gotten any better since. So, yeah. So when you hear me talking to other people, other fans, I mean, Tony's fine, but you're fighting with Tony all the time, too. So when you ever think about it, it's you, not everybody else. God.
Uh-huh. And Ronbo, I'll tell you a quick story too, and then I got a couple questions about your game because I knew you were singing "Ooh La La."
No, I didn't. It's preseason. No Ooh La La to preseason. Go ahead.
Preseason. I know, Ronbo. I know. I mean, Cowboys going to go to the Super Bowl, all that good stuff. We got it. But I was sharing a story in the chat about being respectful because my mom's a big believer in respect. Huh. You may not agree with everyone's opinion, but you're going to respect everyone until they prove you otherwise. I remember 10-year-old me, Ronbo. I said something very rude to my sister. Oh. And young me, Ronbo, didn't. You know how it goes when you're young. You make stupid mistakes. Yeah. My mom smacked me so hard, Ronbo, it felt like she took me back to 2 Sundays ago. And she said, boy,
I've had that before.
If you ever say that to your sister again, I will make sure you will not get up off that floor. You will respect your sister. And from that day on, Ronbo, I learned you respect everybody until they give you reason not to.
And the good thing about you is you respected authority, which is really a problem for some kids. And you don't see that until you get into elementary school and you see the kids that are just out of control. Even as a kid next to him, the same age, you realize he's out of control. So and my older sister say, yeah, we know it's bad home raising. I know bad home raising. You know, you're 10, 11, 12. You don't know bad home raising? What does that mean? Like what your mama did, smacked you. Well, actually, she could have gave you a warning first. And if you did it twice, but she just got upset and smacked you right off the top.
Yeah, Ronbo. Like I said, my mom is one of them. If you disrespect, she doesn't give warning on that. Like my mother, if you meet her, she's one of the sweetest human beings. But when it comes to respect and politeness, she's ready. She don't tolerate that, Ronbo. But I'll tell you what did happen, though, Ronbo.
But Austin, I just want one question, though. Your mom's not black, is she? You know, my mom had a thing about smacking you, and she'd always warn you, next I'll smack the taste out your mouth. You know, what? Smack the taste out your mouth? What kind of slap is that? So
No, my mama is white, Ronbo, and so is my dad. But they didn't care what color you were, Ronbo. You could be purple for all they care. If you came in their house and you were one of their kids, like me and my sister, you learned to respect and mind your manners. You said yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, no, thank you, no, sir. You learn that.
Southern families are a lot like that for the most part too. I knew a lot of people like that. Because when I see or hear somebody saying yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am as a kid to every grown up, I was wondering where that came from. That comes from your parents, huh? Also, before we get into this, we're going to let you talk some football. What do you got on your mind tonight?
Yes, Ronbo. I watched your all's preseason game, Ronbo, and woo-wee, Ronbo, that was a smack down. Like, I give y'all credit, Ronbo. I was like, okay, like I got done watching the Raiders, Texas. I flipped it over to the Niners, and I said, okay, let's see what's happening here. You know, it's preseason, the backups are in and everything, and I'm like, it's 27-9, and I'm like, what the heck? So I hit the rewind button because I had it recorded, and I was like, okay, those sequence of events, Ronbo, the punt return for the touchdown, and then the Niners getting turnovers, and I'm just like, okay, I see. And then, Ronbo, the one thing I did want to notice, though, Ronbo, both Mac Jones and Adrian Martinez played really good yesterday. Is there a chance, Ronbo,
What?
That Adrian Martinez might earn a roster spot.
No. No. Of the four, so we got 4 QBs. We're not keeping 4 QBs. So
okay.
So Adrian's probably going to be out there. Curtis Rourke looks really like he's got a lot of potential. He's got a high ceiling. He just needs more time out there. And of course, Mac Jones is Mac Jones. Everybody loves him some Mac Jones. The dude is just full on entertainment all the time. And of course, Brock's the starter. So we got QB1 and QB2, QB3 all wrapped up. Adrian's probably going to be the odd man out.
Okay, and that's understandable, Ronbo. Now I know some teams do keep a 4th quarterback.
Do you?
I didn't know if the Niners would because you all have had a history of quarterbacks going down.
Yeah.
That's why I bring it up.
Don't remind me. God, that was sad.
I'm sorry. I know, Ronbo.
Yeah.
I will say though, Ronbo, Mac did make a dumb play there at the goal line though when he threw it into triple coverage. I'm like, whoa, that's something a rookie would do.
Yeah, man.
Like, what was he thinking on that, Ronbo?
I don't know, and I remember that. I said something about it at the time. You know what though? Adrian might be on the practice squad, but I don't. But see, there's not enough reps for everybody. So, because Curtis Rourke's probably going to run the scout team. You know how it goes. Well, we'll see. If I had to bet, I don't think that Adrian stays on the team. He may get called back later because we don't know the durability of Curtis Rourke. He seems to be that kind of guy that's going to get hurt. Didn't take him long.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway.
Yes. And he made some good throws, Ronbo, too.
Yeah.
And he had a couple good plays in there, and I was like, okay, I could see maybe Kyle maybe saying, let's keep him just in case, the running backs.
Yeah, that was a dime he threw to Watkins, that touchdown.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And he's a Louisville guy from here in Kentucky, but yeah.
All right. We got to go, Texas. Tell you what, I'll be back Sunday, and we'll be looking for you, Austin. All right.
Yes, let me grab Silver, Rombo. Let me get my outro here.
Yeah.
Come on, Silver. Don't get in Rombo's house. He likes his peanut butter. Come on, Silver.
Oh, he did it again. I knew it. He could take it with, but I know he lapped it. Yuck.
Yes. But yeehaw! Go Cowboys! Thank you, Rombo. Love you. Thank you, production.
Have a great night, Austin. Hey, Michael.
Hey, Ronbo, what a great game last night. I know it was late last night when you called back, but it's okay.
It was too late.
No,
it was too late. I realized that when you got started.
No, best thing to do is not, Ronbo. If you know the game's going to be that late, let the guys know. We'll just call it in tomorrow. That's like, you know what I mean? Instead of
well, that's what we did.
You can let them know during the game that we're not going to do another. We'll do it tomorrow. Like you did today.
Huh?
So you could get some sleep because you need sleep too after the game. You're probably,
Oh yeah, especially. Does it seem like the preseason games seem
the
to be
timers go slow, like the periods
yes,
go
slow.
longer and longer, like the clock doesn't stop.
And sometimes
it drags. Like
it sounds like they shut it off and run it on and off at random or something. Because you look up and there's still 8 minutes to go in the quarter. What? Wow.
I mean, I did that one time in high school. I did the same kind of touchdown that Cowan did last night. When I was in high school, man, I booked it. I learned that trick. You go around the edge and you book it. When you see an open lane, you book it.
Well,
like a horse race. You just take off like a rocket.
Hilarious.
When he took off, I know, oh boy.
And did you see how he was running? So relaxed. He wasn't really exerting himself.
He might be the old 49ers, man. Remember those days when they used to get those kick returns for touchdowns? Now we got to do those in regular season now. Let's get those going.
Yeah. You know what, though, Michael? I worry about his hammies. Because here's a guy that's torn those hammies 4 times. But wait a minute. That could be, the tissue could be even stronger. If you tear a muscle and it heals up, it could be stronger than it was initially. So if he's trying to 4
Martinez,
times,
like with the other quarterback Martinez, there's going to be other teams that are going to look at him. They'll see how he played yesterday. If we cut him, I think another team will pick him up.
Yeah. He won't be unemployed. But I'm just saying, he won't be able to stay the 49ers.
We got 3 good quarterbacks. We got 3 good quarterbacks. Rourke will go in the practice squad, get those guys warmed up. We got Mac, the pack, we got Purdy. We got 1 and 2 punch. We don't have to worry about like the Shams or the Cowgirls.
Michael, you know something, though?
Or the seat trash.
What teams need a quarterback right now? Do you know if Rourke would have stayed on the field?
Jets need anything. Jets need a lot of quarterbacks. Their quarterback was all messed up. Jets.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about he's still over there. But can you imagine if Rourke would have still looked
Miami, too. Miami and the Jets both need quarterbacks.
They do. But the 49ers could have traded Rourke and got a second round or third round pick. Rourke looked really good. So now you keep Mac Jones. You still got a draft pick, and then you'd have Adrian. So
yeah, and then you keep Mac as long as you can. You won't trade him. You'll keep him.
No, you get back at square one again next year. But the 49ers, they're not going to. Mac Jones is going to be. What would you give up for Mac Jones? Or they plan
something next year with a lot of good quarterbacks coming out next year. Remember, we got a lot of good quarterbacks coming out next year.
Is next year's class pretty rich with quarterbacks?
Yep.
All right.
All quarterbacks. A lot of good quarterbacks. So maybe the Niners will be studying them. They'll look at all the quarterbacks that could be, you know what I mean? They'll do a little homework. They might not draft one in the first or two rounds. They'll look and see who would be good and maybe they'll be drafted. You know?
Only if they would have got rid of Rourke. I think they like Rourke.
Yeah, but well, they trade Mac Jones and they'll go for like say another 7th round draft pick, another gem.
Kyler Murray could fail in Minnesota. Remember, he doesn't like to study, so it's gonna be really funny to see what happens in Minnesota. And what's his name?
How about McCarthy? And how about JJ McCarthy?
McCarthy's so pissed because he pretty much just handed the ball to Kyler.
Yeah. And Texas boy, you better show respect to Latanja, man. You better apologize, little boy, because a lot of my friends, a lot of my boys they're not happy with you, boy. There are a lot of them I know from Texas. They're going to be looking. They think that's rude. You should at least apologize to a female. Think that your mom and dad taught you as a kid. You always have to, respect a female.
That just feels.
Yeah,
awkward.
he was in that time. I mean, I'm sorry how he acted, man. I mean, that's messed up, man. Well, Texas boys got a lot of learning to do, boy. And trust me, if I ever met you face to face, you wouldn't be here. But no.
Michael, in the meantime, though, give me a take on yesterday's game.
I think for the game ball, so many game balls I hand out. I'll be giving the offense some game balls, the defense, because the defense did great. And, at the end, they slopped up, but they did good, the defense, Ronbo. Rasheed Morris did great. Yeah, I think he did good.
I was just surprised because they shut Herbert down 3 and out. Yes. I didn't see that coming.
Let's see if they can do that in the regular season now when they play them again. Remember, we're playing these guys again. The Chargers, the Raiders.
Yeah. Oh, they're going to be pissed off. I forgot about that.
We're playing the AFC West again.
41 points on them. They're not going to get over that.
41. Oh, my God. And Nikita called it out. Nikita says to me, watch, the Niners will get 40 points before they got it. It was 27 something. Nikita put down 40. I said, all right. You
that
know how the clock
happen.
Yeah.
In preseason, not often.
No, people don't run up the score like that because they're afraid of. But I guess with the Niners, what they're going to do when the ball's near the end zone? What they're going to do? Play wings? No, they're going to.
That's not your regulars out there. Those are just a bunch of people, a bunch of kids trying to get a job, so they don't care about running the score up.
I did love that touchdown Martinez threw. That was a nice.
That dime to Watkins. That was perfect.
The dime. That was a sweet tooth. Oh, that was beautiful. I did that guy. Oh, good arm. I mean, the interception was a mistake. But he learned from it, Ronbo. Threw the pick 6, and then he threw, you learned like Jimmy G did.
Yeah, he doesn't get any workout during the day.
Jimmy G. Yeah, Jimmy G learned from his mistake.
Well, Jimmy G Jimmy G was in his mind he was better than he was. I see some G make some tight window throws that were right on the money, and then there's other times when he shouldn't do that, and he did, and it didn't work.
So, what is he doing now, Jimmy? He's retired now, Jimmy, or is he really doing now? Just
probably reading Hollywood scripts.
Yeah, maybe he's doing a Hollywood movie. Yeah, maybe he's gonna do a Hollywood movie with Kelly Stafford.
Mike, that was a nice. Don't you know Maddie is tired of people picking on his wife? We gotta go, Michael. I'll see you Sunday.
Oh, remember, I'll see you Sunday. Yeah, remember Thursday, 8:00 is the Niners and Raiders. Thursday, 8:00.
It's a Thursday game. Okay, good. Okay.
Yes, so you know that. Yeah, that's the last one, and then we got 2 weeks before regular season.
Yeah. All right. Ronaldo Green's got to heal up.
Yeah, wait, Ronbo. I'll see you Sunday, buddy. I'll tell you.
Looking forward to it. All right, Michael.
You too, buddy. Have a good night.
Well, I've seen Nikita already. I've been talking to her. All right. There goes Michael. And there's somebody on the phone. We don't know who it is. Hello. It's scary when people come in flying with their phone has no ID to offer. Oh, it's on Zoom. And if you operate Zoom incorrectly, we can't help you. If you're not getting any sound on Zoom, you're doing a couple of things wrong. Go over the sequence again, and see if you didn't turn anything, because we don't hear anything. I don't see anything either, though. Oh, is it a Zoom phone call? Uh-oh. That could take a while. Hey, by the way, because I'm always telling you, Zoom in, don't phone in, because it'll cost you. And if you want me to give you the phone number, write me, and you're out of the country, ronbosports@gmail.com, and I'll fix you right up. All right, so he's not going to be able to get in. And that means it's Chardol time. Chardol.
Hey, what's up, Ronbo?
Hey,
I'm a big fan of your YouTube channel. You make some great content videos on the platform. And we're going to ride with this 49ers journey together. We're going to ride with the 49ers. We're going to die with the 49ers as they take down the Los Angeles Chargers 41-17 in an absolute ass whooping in a preseason game, which more looked like a regular season game to me.
Kind of did, huh? After a while. You know, this was
when you put 41 points in a game,
yes.
That's not a preseason game. That's a regular season game, man. You don't put 41 points in a preseason game. It's a practice game, man. You're trying to get these players ready for the game, man. You're going out there putting up 41 points on the Chargers. The Chargers? Are you out of your mind? The Chargers?
I don't know what happened. Yeah, it was a little unfair, though.
41 points on the Chargers, man. Like.
We had
that definitely did not look like a preseason game to me.
No, we had QB 1 and 2 in the game. I thought that was maybe a little unfair, but still, we only have those 2 quarterbacks. Well, we got 3. But Rourke's not there.
Man, I was so fed up because I made a prediction that they would win 45-17. I was so damn close.
Shut up! Whoa! You knew the 49ers.
Man, I said it would be the final score would be 45-17.
You knew the 49ers were going to score 45 points. No, you didn't.
I was so damn close, man. I was actually furious. I made that prediction. I was so close. I was surprised for it. My prediction was the actual score that was the game. The actual score that the Niners won by was so close to my prediction.
We're doing scores next week.
I was predicting that the Niners would get 2 safeties. They would get 2. They would tackle the Chargers 2 times in their own end zone, and then we would get 2 points, and then it would be 45-17.
Chardol.
I was predicting that would get 2 safeties.
Chardol, when's the last time you've seen a blowout like that in a preseason game? That wasn't normal.
I have never ever seen that in my life.
But you predicted one?
Never seen that blowout. Do you see? How rare is that, Ronbo? How rare is that for you to see a blowout in a preseason game? That doesn't have any. Doesn't matter
happen
at all. Jack squat doesn't matter to the standings. Have you ever seen that before? I want to hear from you. I want to hear your thoughts on that. I want to hear you talk a little bit.
Well, they're going to be waiting for us, Chardol. When we play the Chargers, San Diego, we play the Chargers next time, they're going to be a little pissed off about what happened.
I don't know why. I don't know why I keep saying San Diego Chargers. I think that
it's hard to stop. They used to be there.
It's a sense of habit, like you gotta send, like people keep saying that because they're used to it. Like they're used to saying that. All my friends are saying San Diego Chargers. Because when a team has that name, you have that habit of saying that name, even though they're a different name. You still have that sense of habit that I want to call the team this way because this is the way that they remember the team.
Yeah,
they remember the team as the San Diego Chargers
for a long time.
They don't remember the Los Angeles Chargers. All those fans who have been watching this team from the time that they came in the league.
Yeah, I think. They're going to get their own stadium soon anyway. It's not going to be in San Diego. San Diego's way more beautiful than L.A., too. I don't know why they want to leave San Diego.
But,
Go ahead.
Like, San Diego's a good city, but, L.A., they had to choose a different name because, they couldn't choose the same name, so they had to go with L.A. Chargers. But I think... How do you think they're going to do? Like, I was not expecting. When I was watching the game yesterday on TV, I was expecting, this game is going to end a tie. I don't want to see ties, man. Ties should be banned from football permanently. Yeah. When I see a tie in football, I never want to see a tie in football, man. Imagine like I never want to see a game end in a tie because in football, you gotta win. Somebody gotta win the game in football, right?
Even if you have to play
you
all
gotta win the
night.
game. And if you tie, then what's the point?
Yeah.
It's like
I mean, this ain't
pointless,
baseball,
bro. Like it's like they
right?
should not. A game should never end in a tie.
Yeah.
That's why. And my friends, when I ask my friends about what are your thoughts on games ending in a tie, what are your thoughts on NFL football games ending in a tie, they say that's bullshit. The game should never end in a tie.
No excuse for that.
They're mad and furious, man. They're slamming their remotes on the TV. They're yelling. They're screaming. They're making a scene. And they don't like it. And I agree.
Football,
dude, I agree
football's
with
too
you guys,
dangerous,
man.
though.
I
You
fully
can't
agree
play
with you,
too
man.
long.
Like I am with you. I am with you. I'm all with. I'm on you. I'm on your side.
Well, Shardell, I hope you guys need to get some legislation in to the commissioner, and maybe he'll make sure there's no more ties. You guys got to realize, though.
Yeah, like.
Can you imagine a Sunday night football game going into overtime, and they got to play until it's ties over broken, and that could take a long time. I mean, you could be there at 11, 12, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, waiting for somebody to score until the players just quit.
That's why, like in NFL preseason, there's no overtime. So if the game is tied, it stays in a tie. But in ice hockey, it's different. I'm a big fan of ice hockey, big Sharks fan too. In ice hockey, they have 3-on-3 overtime and a shootout in ice hockey.
Well, they can
I'm
do
a big
that.
Sharks fan. I watch a team, man. And in ice hockey, if the game is tied, they're gonna play a 3-on-3 overtime. And if the game is tied, they're gonna go to shootout, and then they play as many rounds of the shootout until somebody gets a goal and wins the whole thing. In NFL football, they don't do that, which I don't understand. They should change it. They should change the rule. They should have overtime in preseason football. I don't know why they don't have that stupid rule. Why they don't make up that?
That's why, Shardell. It makes them special.
But that's what's stupid about this whole shit. They should NFL football should have overtime, so when the game is tied, the game will not end in a tie.
Yeah,
it's
Shardell,
ludicrous and
we
dumb.
don't get ties very often, so it's not. I don't know if there's something that's really so bad.
But it's dumb. No, but it's dumb.
Yeah. So we got to go, though.
Saying it's freaking dumb.
Sooner or later, they might change, though. We got to go. I will see you Sunday, Shardell, and looking forward to it.
I'll look forward to seeing you on Sunday. But if I'm not able to make it on Sunday, I'll definitely join you for the last preseason game, Raiders and 49ers in Allegiant Stadium in Vegas. I'm going to join you for the post-game reaction. Because I loved how you tune into all these preseason games, regardless of how meaningless and pointless these games are. I love that you watch all the games, man. You're a diehard 49er fan. That's what I like about you, bro. You're diehard, man. You watch every game. You watch every game. You're diehard. I love it.
Have a great night. I'll see
you
Sunday.
I'll see you. I'll try and be there on Sunday. If I'm not there on Sunday, I'll see you for the last preseason game, Raiders and Niners. Let's do this, man. I'll see you.
Right.
See you next time, bro.
All right. Night, Shardell.
See you.
Okay, so I noticed I'm getting notes here is using Motorola phone. Wow. I didn't even know you can still get Motorola actually has a cool phone. Zoom. I got my headphones on. I don't know what's going on. Hello?
Ronbo.
Hello. Oh, there it is. Got him. Who is this?
Ronbo,
Hello?
can you hear me?
Ellis, is that you?
Yeah, that's me, family. What's happening?
Ellis, your name, usually we see your name. You got a new phone? Uh-oh. Ellis, connect broke.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah. Yeah, we just, something was going on. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Right.
You went out for a second.
Yeah. Ain't no telling, man. It's been a minute since I've been on the Zoom, so it's I had to re-download the app to jump in because there was no PIN number to call in. I got in.
Yeah, okay, because we were coming down the last few minutes here.
It's all great.
Ellis, get on in here, man, and discuss that most bizarre game, and for many reasons. Nothing we got a report the day or so before. What was that, Tuesday? Oh, we got the 49ers just got beat up all over the field. The Chargers were out there manhandling them. And then you got that one kid rookie receiver. Oh, yeah, we tore him up. I'm sitting there thinking, uh-oh, I got worried right away. Oh, no.
Yeah.
We got problems, don't we?
Yeah, he was
no.
When
Raheem's
when
out there
the ball,
clowning.
his ass was getting planted.
Yeah.
When he got the ball those couple of times, his ass got shoved a little extra. So I hope he knew where that came from.
Know with the hush. Yeah.
Yeah.
Out here talking.
Boy, you
It's
better,
NFL,
be quiet. Wait till you got to see. Wait till you got to see Big Play Dre and Fred Warner and everybody else in the regular season.
Boy.
Yeah.
And
They
Bethune.
fuck around and get depleted or something.
Yeah, that's what.
Anyway.
And put them on blast where everybody could hear it too. In an interview, I said, "What? Who is that?"
Here comes the meat wagon.
Ellis, touch upon the things you want to touch upon in that game. I'm gonna sit back and listen. Go ahead.
Well, man, I didn't get a chance to. We didn't get a chance to hook up for the Titans game, man. I was there. I sent you something in the chat. Because you didn't send me nothing so that we could have did something at halftime for the Titans game.
And we were supposed to, right? I wish you would have reminded me before that game. I didn't know I still remember you talking about that a month or two in advance.
Well, I told you the week before too, but it's all right, man. Life be life, man.
No, it's not. That was not supposed to come down that way. I don't know what the hell was going on with that. All right.
Yeah.
Are you attending any more games?
A lot better. Yeah, they looked a lot better this game than they did at the Titans game, obviously, and they played a better team in the Chargers. I don't, the
way
Titans,
better.
They weren't doing shit. They looked, underwhelming, as far as compared to the fight that they put up versus the Chargers. You know what I mean? So I don't know what happened there. I think that was just a little, we got a little caught off guard and wasn't prepared, and I think. Kyle and the staff and the team and everybody took that seriously. So, on top of that, the shit that the Chargers were taking, and probably more so how much they had their way with us. I think they were more pissed off. So much what the Charger players were saying, or that player specifically said.
Hampton.
I think they felt like they got handled in a way that was not. To her liking. And so, and I'm glad that they came out and turned up. I think it was very necessary to kind of set precedence with that and just let it be known. And, because a lot of the reviews and a lot of the feedback from the platforms, they were saying that, they just had their way with us and it was, it was all bad.
It sounded like it. Wow.
So, but listen, man, what the hell are they going to do with the linebackers and the defensive linemen? What's going to happen to Alfred Collins? Is he on the chopping block? Is CJ
Everybody's
West on the
talking about
block?
that. I don't
because
these
two undrafted kids that they got.
Yep.
Them boys look good. They look real good in the linebacking core. I mean, what's going to happen is Tatum Bethune and what's his name getting traded? Don't cut them boys and let them go and be starters for somebody else and be wreaking havoc. They have to keep
Tatum Bethune. I would be shocked if we got rid of Tatum Bethune. Bethune, I don't know what's going on with him, but that dude is an enforcer. You cannot let Bethune go. I don't know what they're going to do.
Yeah, no, the line. That's what I'm most concerned about, more than the D line. I mean, the D line's gonna work itself out as long, But Garrett Wallow looks real good. Luke Gifford needs to get the boot. He needs to get the fucking boot. They need to get rid of Luke Gifford. They need to keep Garrett Wallow. They need to keep Jalen Duggar. Do not put Jalen Duggar on the damn practice squad. He's gone. He's
immediately.
Immediately. He's starting week 1. Okay.
Wherever they bring him in.
Don't you be a dumbass, Kyle or whoever's doing the roster cuts and get rid of Jalen Duggar. Okay.
They're already experimenting with him too much. They don't want him gone. They definitely want to keep him. But like you're saying, don't put him on the practice squad thinking he's going to be there, though. Yeah, you know what? You can protect two. Didn't they say you can protect up to 2 players on your practice squad?
Yeah, but I think they're not going to use both of those on linebackers. They have because of that deep defensive line depth. I think that they're going to go and do something, maybe a linebacker, and then it'll be a defensive lineman. They can't do 2 linebackers, even though Garrett. Like I say, Garrett Wallow looks good. I mean, let Garrett Wallow go play somewhere and get a starting position. Because I think he'll play immediately. I mean, the Seahawks will fuck around and go get him. You know what I mean?
Oh, he has Seahawks written all over him, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
I don't want that. If he can go to another division.
That Cassius Marsh, he gives me that Cassius Marsh energy. You know what I'm saying? Because Marsh wasn't that bad either. But
no, I like Cassius Marsh. Well, can't he go to Denver or something? I don't want to. I never want to play against players that we wish we could have kept, and then we got to see him again. So.
Yeah. Because Tatum, and then that other fella from what's his name? That other guy that they got playing, Larry Worth. Yeah.
Larry
Worth.
Junior.
I don't think Larry Worth.
The second?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So if you put Larry Worth and you put Garrett Wallow, you cut them 2, you might be lucky if you get one of those. It just really depends on who's deficient in the linebacker department. But you got to keep Jalen Duggar. You got to keep Tatum Bethune. You got to keep Nick Martin. They may be able to put Nick Martin because he tweaked that hammy again. They may be able to put him on the PUP list and just have him sit down for a few weeks and bring him back up, or whatever list, to where he doesn't count against the roster, and they can maybe squeeze in one of those other linebackers. I think that's a loophole that they could try to utilize.
They're good at manipulating that system too, and that's probably what they're going to do. So. Yeah,
honestly, they got to do that because the linebacking core is crazy deep right now. I mean, Jalen Duggar is. I mean, he's running all over the place and sideline to sideline, and he's taking shit down. Larry Worth was looking good. I mean, the secondary is pretty much common sense what's going to happen with the secondary. Everybody already knows what that is, but.
Yeah. Except for Jair Brown.
Jack Jones. Yeah, Jack Jones is making the team. Price Sock, I don't know what they're going to plan on doing with him, but you got Jack Jones has to make this team, and I know he is, but there's some odd men out, man, and some of these guys we're going to have that devastating. Oh, damn, you know what I mean? So just prepare for that, but fingers crossed.
All right, Ellis, good stuff. All concentrated into. I don't know how long, but anyway, that's a lot of good stuff. I'll see you Sunday.
Okay, fam. I appreciate you. Thank you for the platform. Shout out production. Shout out all the faithful man. Shout out the Dragon family, Tony Tone, Show, Frank, Donut, Tanisha, Brian. Shout out to Chad, Harold, Nikita.
Shout out to you too, Ellis. And we've been taking care of Texas boy for you. He's been talking shit about you. But I told him you'll mollywop his punk ass. We've been taking care of him. We've been trying to disrespect you while you were talking to Ronbo.
Our chat has become very hostile at times.
Really?
You're Tony.
Hey Tony, shout out to you and all the family. Y'all go ahead and cook his ass. I'm not, the keyboard warriors put no fear in the God. You hear me? So,
there you go.
Yeah, he was talking crap about your phone, man. Talking about you got a cheap phone. But we've been getting his ass. Ronbo got an army in here, and I've been assisting.
Okay.
We've been taking care of his weak ass.
I usually don't argue with people that sit down when they pee. So
with the trash, with the help.
Guys, we gotta go. We gotta go, guys. Tony,
don't forget to go get your Kotex, Texas boy. All right, we know it's that time of the month, so go ahead, insert.
It was go to the next level. All right, family. Night, fam.
Gone.
Well, Tony, you're already there. Come on in.
We've been cooking them, Ronbo. We've been Texas boy. When St. John came on, he said one thing, and we got on his ass. And then he was talking about Ellis's phone. And Ronbo, you got an army in here, just like you said years ago. You really do.
I loved it ever since. You guys do a great job people who come in here with bad intentions leave with their feelings hurt. And I love that.
Exactly. And then, like you said, with Texas boy, he wants, when he gets in his feelings, he starts blocking people.
I know he is the only one who
finish.
does that. He comes in, starts the trouble, and then he blocks everybody. So you know what?
Yes.
How about come in and behave? You know, a lot of the trolls don't understand, Tony. We're not here wanting to fight. But people come in impolite and start saying things. Well, what do you expect? So anyway.
Yeah, I couldn't believe he started talking about my man Ellis' from. Like, oh, hell no. And then one by one, Retro Gaming got him, 49 to Brian, Big Brick and myself, Nikita, we tore his ass up.
He likes it. I really think he's masochistic. Well, Tony, listen, let's get on the ball. There was something going on with your team. What is exactly going on with your team? I was noticing, I gotta ask Tony about this. Oh.
They're talking about getting Michael Penix. Ronbo, I want Michael Penix clear. I don't like Tua. I said this back in March when we signed him. I don't want Tua as our starter. I don't.
You know, Tua, he's gonna. I feel bad for Tua because you guys don't have any. Well, you know what though? You're indoors. You've got a dome. Tua could be okay.
Yeah,
you just can't travel.
But can he throw? Because my friend said, well, he can't throw 40 yards down the field. I said,
he used to hit.
I just want Penix to be the starter. I really do.
Well, yeah, in that case you want. But he used to hit the cheetah and Wallen. What was the other speedster? He used to hit them going downfield.
And we got all those weapons. We got Zacchaeus back. We got our 3rd round pick, Zachariah Branch, Drake London, and then we got Johan Dotson, former first rounder from the Eagles.
What a great
and
name.
We got Pitts, and we got Rob. We got weapons. We just need somebody to get them the ball.
Tell you, that's why when you guys had Kirk Cousins for that little while, until he got hurt, Kirk was perfect for that arsenal.
And now they're talking about after last night, Kirk Cousins didn't play in the last night's game with the Las Vegas at Houston. But they're saying that
he'll start.
Mendoza's not going to be. No, he's not going to be ready. Ronbo, I'm a pure component of not starting a rookie quarterback when the season starts. Let him.
Yeah.
I'm all for that. The only exceptions was Dan Marino, and maybe a couple others. I felt bad for Troy Aikman in 1989 when remember how that beating he took when he started on that 1-14 Cowboys team.
Yeah,
he wasn't ready.
We had the perfect example. What's that guy? I forgot. Did he go to Oklahoma? Anyway, we had him on our team a few years ago, and I didn't know that he was a first-round pick. But he got shell-shocked. You know, you can't put a kid coming out of school into the NFL
at that position
right away.
Absolutely not.
Oh, you'll ruin him. He'll be scared to death, and he'll develop.
Montana sat for a year and a half before Steve the Bird gave way to him. You got to sit these guys and let them learn at that position, Ronbo, because as you know, the quarterback position, they got so much responsibility.
Oh, and Fernandez was taking a beating last night, like Aikman was pointing out. He says, "Well, you know, you don't want the offensive line is gonna, if he's not gonna protect him, you want to get him out of there." So, because Fernandez was on the dirt,
and on that
throw the
pick
ball,
six, the 86-yard pick
nail him.
He got mollywopped on that play. They knocked the crap out of him on that play.
Even when he was just throwing the ball, every shot, they were just, guys, kids, why is it, Tony? Because you watch college football, why is it that the coaches don't want to get the kids under center? They all have them throwing on a shotgun, and I mean, they're not.
I know. I don't.
They're not ready for
this new age game. Get them under center, man.
Man,
that's what that's what Jalen Hurts' problem when he came into the league. It took him a few years.
Jalen's still struggling with that. Because you look at Jalen Hurts.
I like Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind having him with the Falcons. I don't know what the problem is in Philadelphia. The man they did win the Super Bowl, and he was Super Bowl MVP. And then in the Super Bowl before that, when they lost to Kansas City, he threw for almost 400 yards in that game. I don't know what the problem is with Jalen Hurts.
He's got a great arm.
Change the scenery.
And you know what kills me about Jalen Hurts? He's going to the podium afterwards saying when he didn't have a great passing game. Is that what y'all want? Jalen, why do you come in with an attitude You know, this game you're this way, this game you're this way, and this game you're this way. What is wrong with you? Was what we want to know then. If you can't ask you any questions, he gets all pissed off.
And it's funny, Ronbo, because he's the son of a coach. He grew up his whole life. His father's a football coach.
That makes no sense. I did not know that.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Or maybe his dad ought to talk to him. You know, stop. Well, hey, one thing, Jalen had too many offensive coaches anyway. This happens to a lot of quarterbacks. If I got a new system I got to learn every damn year, when do I get a chance to get good at one? And he had one, and he got rid of that coach. That Super Bowl year, Jalen loved that offense. But he complains now.
That's a good point.
When the coaches come in and he doesn't really like what they're doing. He did not like what they were doing last year. And as a result, AJ didn't like him.
And Ronbo, that Duger, I was really impressed. I saw him at Louisiana Lafayette, so I knew about him. Your
linebacker,
your fifth round pick, Jalen Duger.
Ronbo,
that dude can run like a deer. You see him on the pass coverage with that running back,
and all that long. Everything's long. The legs, the arms.
6'4", 240. He's tall and long. 6'4". He was running with that running back like they were jogging together.
Yeah.
Pass break like it was nothing.
And he had already went past Duggar, and Duggar kept went and got him. I said, that's Duggar. Romello, they say, has, you know your coach. Raheem will do things that other coaches would never dare do. I kind of like that about him. Yep. But he's got the kind of guys he needs. You got to have athletic people that he's using to use in the way he does. You're going to see a lot of blitzing this year.
Ronbo, we didn't have nobody. We had, James Pierce had 10.5 sacks. And that's the one first round. The other first round pick, Jalen Walker, had 9 sacks. We had guys with 6 sacks, 7 sacks, 7.5. With that 57 sacks, we were second in the league to Denver. We had a lot of guys with more than 5 sacks last year. A lot of them.
See, we're looking forward to that. And quiet as it being kept, there was a lot of sacks by the 49ers yesterday. And the first week, too. The 49ers are good at swarming now. And they look a lot like the Hawks looked last year. The Hawks it seemed like they had 2 waves of attacks. But I'm looking at them saying, but there's not enough players to do what I'm seeing. How do they do that? So, it's...
we called it back in the old school days. We called it gang tackling. You said swarming. I call it gang tackling, like they used to call it.
And if the quarterback thought he was free and easy, no, you're not. Here comes the next wave. And I said,
here comes another and another from different angles.
That's amazing to watch. So, And
Ronbo Ellis said something about you guys' secondary, and I've been telling you y'all gonna lose a couple of good secondary guys because of this numbers game. We got about 8 corners that I love. We're gonna lose about 2 or 3 of them because you're only gonna keep like 6.
Well, less of that because the 49ers, like everybody else, they cut an excessive amount of players so they can pick up another player from another team that got rejected. Every team in the league does that.
And then those players that we lose going to go somewhere else.
Ted, we got to go. Always love going over these things with you. We'll be back Sunday.
About our right tackle spot. Our offensive line is solid. Left tackle, left guard, center.
You got to
right
see.
Guard. We got 2 of the best guards in football. The best right guard in football, and Chris Lindstrom, and one of the best left guards. And we just signed him to Matthew Bergeron, which the Dallas Cowboys won in the draft. But Ronbo, Jawan Taylor, who ain't played yet, our right tackle gonna be a problem.
Oh, so you do have
we got the worst right tackle in football. I can't believe we signed him in free agency. I just can't believe it.
See, this is what I'm trying to tell
Kansas
people.
City's leftovers.
If you got 5 good offensive linemen, you're the most blessed team in the world. It is hard to get.
We got
5.
4 good offensive linemen.
Yeah. All right, Tony. I'm gonna tell you what. Have a great night. I'll see you Sunday.
Take care, Ronbo. Shout out to you. Shout out to your outstanding production team. Shout out to the Niner Empire, because we're going to keep on those trolls. Ronbo, you got an army, and I love working with your army. We shoot them down. Every time they try they stuff, we take care of them.
I love it. Well, thank you. All right.
I'll see you Sunday, sir.
Looking forward to it. Night, Tony.
Take care.
Actually, I've been warning people in the description. Listen, if you're a troll, know this: you will be met with. Just know if you don't be polite, you will be treated with extreme prejudice. You gotta know. Some people come in and learn. They don't stay long. All right, fam. So, want to thank you for the contributions tonight, as usual. Thank you so much. We're going to come back and continue on Sunday as we get closer. Hey, did we forget? Because I said, is that Riz per? Okay, let me get it, because these are one of those ones I like figuring these out. Those are pounds, so this is from the UK. Riz per Y9W. Riz Jack. Hey, wait a minute. That's not Jack, is it? Jack be saying Jay Cowing taking off like a rocket ship. Cowingism. He glides. He doesn't run. Did you see how smooth? He didn't look like he was working that hard. But nobody was keeping up. The 49ers running next to him, they were working their ass off. But he's smooth. I thought I saw more than one. Okay. Hey, fam, please subscribe. Stay with us. It's going to be a fun 2026 season. And don't forget to like when we leave. And I'll see you Sunday, and I'll like you too. But before that, Brian, you all be careful with Texas, boy. Oh, we did that one earlier. I'll see you Sunday. Niners!